Hey, welcome back to the Thunder Pals Thundercast. Let me undeafen. We are live.
Hey yo,
let's go.
Hey.
Give it to your basic hip hop lesson, but we'll get into it later.
Hey, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
You start the shit off.
Hey, you chilling with the Iceberg, aka Titanic's Panic.
Ah shit.
AKA Ice Age or Kiji, Avalug Avalanche.
Damn, that's a big ass.
Spikeberg Mike the Criticizer.
I stuck my toe in that.
Hijack Frost.
Oh shit! Oh my plane.
Fuck your plane.
Nah, it's cold too.
Brillo O'Reilly.
Oh shit! That nigga's brash.
Stylo Stalactite.
Hell yeah, Stylo.
Hell yeah, it's something cool, but not too cold.
That's another whoa, Mac.
AKA Samurai L. Jackson.
Hell yeah, the fuck.
Fuck that shit up.
AKA Sheer Cold Attack.
That's stupid.
Nasty Narset.
Oh God, yeah, that bitch is dirty. Yeah, you got a fucking nasty ass.
Hakuna Utada Signifier. You know it's automatic light work around here.
Ain't no worries for the rest of your day.
You are
Cool Calm Bird. Fang McFrosty. Abominable Hole Man.
Oh man.
It's coffee season. I put bitches on freeze.
Hold that fuck.
Don't call the comeback.
Call them up.
Don't call the comeback. I've been here for years. AKA Vin Treasel.
Oh shit. God damn.
Cardboard Killer.
Damn.
Chainsaw Lisa.
Damn.
Cobweb Michaels.
I see this. He don't know what the fuck going on.
Yo, he's with the fucking groundhogs. He's just under shit and don't know nothing.
See, man.
He peeks his head out once a year, then goes back to sleep. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. Looks like he's doing his own thing.
Gotta respect it.
Hell yeah.
AKA Fancy Boy Berg.
That's bakeries is closed. It's very cold.
Everything is closed. They shut down everything. I hear people are dying left and right.
I heard that you can get a crumpet on Uber Eats.
If they'll make it to your house.
$45.
Yo, facts. Yo, I tried to order McDonald's like last week. Dog.
Not McNaldo's. Yeah.
Dog. No, because I had a chase for the fries. That's like the only good thing they have left. Yeah. And I don't even think that's good anymore. I didn't even order a drink. It was just nuggets and the fries, and that shit was $17.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, yo. What the hell's going on here? Like, that's why I go to Taco Bell, because like they're like the last remaining kind of economical thing. Like the same amount of money you spend everywhere else, you get like 5-6 things from Taco Bell. It's still a lot, but at least like bang for your buck. But it's just like ridiculous, the economy right now.
Listen, man, you gotta invest in Uber Eats and always get the buy one get one free. That's all the fuck.
I did leave that out. They gave you 2 10-piece nuggets. That's the only reason why I did the $17. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I did it. So it's basically gave you a 20-piece. So I was able to swallow that, but. Still, it's like, bro, really?
Listen, I like 20 minimum, and I'm not. Listen, if it's not 2 burgers from Shake Shack, I'm not doing it. Don't waste my time.
Exactly. Like I could have ordered Shake Shack, but it was late at night, so there wasn't many options. We do need to continue though. So, AKA,
this is the beauty of AKA. It leads into ultimate universe.
AKA Rosalina and Kuma.
God damn.
AKA Shasta's a debuff.
No, my powers.
Don't drink that. Don't drink that shit, bro.
I legit got
shit. I might have diabetes because of that shit, bro. Fucking Shasta.
Yo,
how you buy a 3-liter soda and it don't do nothing?
It did nothing. It did not do its intended purpose. We was not feeling any kind of effect. We drank the shit and nothing happened. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
What is happening?
That shit was scary.
Yeah, how you have three cups and this shit's no change.
No change.
Shit. Shit, it's just like my AK, absolute 0 hour. Yeah, absolute zero refreshment from Shasta.
Wow, bad. We start the timeline, but you gotta do what you gotta do, son.
AKA Gemini. Yeah.
Damn, Jack Black kind of underrated, but he's also overrated. He be doing too much, but I respect that he is himself. So it's a 50-50.
Wait, who?
Jack Black. He's annoying as shit, but
yeah,
he is. So I respect it. It's more respect.
Yeah,
not my favorite, but I respect it.
I mean, he exists.
He is fully comfortable with himself. Is what I want every man to strive for. I respect the hell out of that.
Hell yeah.
Empathy? Hell no. But he's doing his thing. And I respect
it. AKA Chorus and Ninjas. AKA Curious George Clinton.
Damn, son.
Cause I'm the king of the swingers, whoa, in the jungle VIP. I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what bothering me. And there you go. That's how you pay the verse homage. You don't hold it hostage. Cause I'm a native creative, man.
Everybody in there too. The fuck.
I'm also a certified OVO hoe hater.
Goddamn.
AKA Diddy the Lubricant.
Damn, bro, he slipped through fucking custody, bro.
I'm saying, bro, all that baby oil actually helped him out.
You're like, yo, we can't get him.
I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Slipping the sign and shit.
He's coming for Mason Debitor too. It's crazy. AKA Hiker Mike.
Yeah.
Reggie Isami.
Hell yeah.
That's a bar. If I knew a bar.
That is a bar.
That's definitely a bar, bro.
My ice body is ready.
Oh yeah.
Crowbat Tactics.
Hell yeah, that's a good man.
Don't get bit by the poison sting.
That's a slight D reference. But I love Tactic Bat. That's some shit, but that's cool.
You know, I steal half my shit from you anyway.
fuck?
I barely.
Zupac was ass for years. And then he evolved by accident. I'm like, hell yeah, the fuck.
I bet, yo, real talk. Literally like half the shit I do came from D, and he either forgot about it or it was like he already moved on to the next thing.
Great.
Shit is crazy.
They're keeping it alive, man. I respect it.
Shit.
You can't have it for that, dude.
Shit is crazy.
All right.
I gotta dip into the creative wells, but that's how it is.
Pretty much. AKA Metal Gear Solid.
Hell yeah.
Snake.
Metal Snake.
Hell yeah. Solid Snake.
Hell yeah. The
AKA Road Roller Rink Derby.
God damn.
Don't get rolled over by this ice boulder.
Is that a fucking mon? That weird wheel shit?
That's basically a Dio reference. Road Roller!
Even they got put Dio in there somewhere. I don't know what that was. That's great.
No, that's Dio. And it's actually a Twisted Metal reference because they fight in like a machine, like, you know, the monster truck derby shit. But then there's a road roller, the steamroller shit. So,
and if you roller rink derby, that's like a 4-way. That's crazy.
I was gonna go with Derby, but I could take the homophone. The homophone with Derby, it's right there. Derby, fuck it. Right roller rink Derby, fuck it.
Roller rink.
That's
like 4.
Yep.
And with the metal, he's playing games and shit. Yeah, hold on. Derby, that's it. Yeah.
Yo, I don't know if everyone watching or people in here. I know D knows JoJo. Darby is one of the craziest villains in the history like I'm not even just anime, like period. Like his power set is insane. Like you can't fight that normally. Technically the show should have ended. That power set is crazy. I don't know how they got out of that shit.
Because Jotaro unfazed, bro. Jotaro is like literally, I have learned, especially from this past year, Jotaro is how you need to exist as a man in life moving forward. Say what you want to say, but analytically, that's what you kind of got to. It's how you need to be, better or worse. We'll get into that later. But
yeah.
I'm gonna get into the philosophy. Absolutely.
Let's get back.
AKA Haman Horfrost.
Harmon.
AKA Armor Mama Mike.
Sure, hello.
No shit.
I mean,
might be back. We'll talk about later.
I fuck with the Armorer.
I hear Star Wars is back. We'll see though.
We'll see.
Okay.
AKA Victor Von Freeze. Griff Disney.
So that's a whole spat for life.
Calm Before the Possibility Storm.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan Joestar, Major Disaster.
Yeah, Major Disaster. Couldn't get away.
Hotep, AKA Hotep Stepperberg.
Oh yeah.
AKA Cannabis Knuckles.
Yes. Other than the rest of them.
Yeah, Knuckles with the dreads. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, he's smoking on that road pack.
AKA Rare Form Berg. No, fuck with me or you'll earn you a Berg bite.
That's
fuck around.
He's on fuck around time.
Don't fuck around, Berg boy. You gonna get that smoke.
AKA DMX is my spirit animal. It goes rah rah like a desert panther.
Hell yeah, that's just stinky as fuck too.
And finally, AKA Deckmaster Lecter GQ.
Hell yeah.
In the bill.
Defeating you will be simple.
Light it up.
Ain't all these life points for no fucking reason.
Light
it up. Hell yeah. That's president shit.
He ain't.
Same guy. Hell yeah. Oh shit.
Who the fuck is you?
1, 2.
Captain D with no
people in a place to be. AOSD, that's right. And you know what's about to happen. You got double vision, see you like Captain.
Captain.
On the dime, yo, don't waste my motherfucking time, yo, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna be late.
Just say, man, wasting time and shit.
I'll be late for them.
I'm taking all the money. If D money, I keep it $150. That's how I know you fuck with me. And Percival the submersible, he's obsessed, you see. Fine tune transport dragoon, we going a long way.
A long way.
Shadowloo Wrong, Frank Lotion, Gatotu Freeman, Tupac Jagat, Ray Dow Jones. And make sure that the moon shine down.
Moon shine down.
Shine down. Jet Black Bolt, the moon's darkest night, aka Ernie paid off. And yo, I'm here with my man's Larsenio Hall with the ill-gotten gains, baby.
My pension.
You hear that? Yeah, yo, need it. I'm taking the money. All right, you talk about Black Rock. Once out here is Ebony Stone. I don't give a fuck. Give me all that shit, bro. It's you know what it is. It's 10 years to find the answer is something because Foster's revolver. I got beer 6.
Beer 6.
Beer 6. I'm on.
I'll pick it up. So obvious about Bobby. You know.
Pick it up. You guys saw that. What happened?
I look, we coming at it. All right, straight away. All right, my wand. It's you know what's happening, bro. My wand right there. That shit happening too, bro. That shit made straight out of aluminium, son.
Aluminium. Is that a new alloy?
That shit's on top, bro. All right, you know what it is, fam.
All right.
You know. Yeah, it's up, bro. All right, pick it up.
Pick it.
Pick it up.
What?
Where? It's my Draconair. This is the no commander. That's my shit at, man. I don't even know where the fuck is that. You know, but it's all good because I'm chilling. You know, it's cold out. I'm right here. I'm laid up and big shit. You know.
What's the big shit?
That's it. I'm at the park. Poppy, what you mean you know black? What you mean? Nah, man,
you know, I know black.
Listen, man. Poppy, you know black. Man, I swear. Listen, I'm African American. All right, I'm just here. I'm just a fake Hispanic at the disco. You know what it is?
I know black.
No beat with that
smooth trash. CD 101 FM.
All right, listen. Oh, that's Bergie.
Yeah, what's
up? Good oldies but goodies. Give me some from fucking Jamiroquai or some shit. You know what it is? Hopefully, you know what it is?
I got you, baby. I give you that virtual insanity. The future's made of virtual insanity. Cause always seem to be gathered by this love we have for a future distant. That new technology. Oh, now there is no self, cause we all live underground. In future, in virtual insanity is what we do every day. Useless of that new technology. There is no self, for we all live underground. Yes, we do. Yeah, that song is fire for no fucking reason, bro. Like real talk, Jamiroquai should have blew up after that. That's why I hate the freaking mainstream, bro. But we'll get into that.
It's good, all right. It's easy. Listen, Jamiroquai easy top 5. That's my favorite JoJo too. Like, bro, there's levels to this shit.
There's levels to this shit.
I do appreciate the song selection. All right, thank you for that panacea for our ear. And better look both ways before you cross my mind.
Dang, Captain D, man, you were true as mother. Shut your mouth.
I'm only talking about Captain D.
Hell yeah.
Captain D,
and the daddy man there. Ooh, the affluent debonair, yes sir. Oh, one of the bakeries that closes first.
Yes, they are. They are all closed.
Yes, please. We cannot be splendiferous though. I'm wearing my ascot to bed. Yes.
I was very disappointed.
Oh no. You couldn't break out your fine china and bust out a game of Baccarat.
Baccarat. Yeah.
Oh, you know what they say? Right, back right at you.
Yo, shut up.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Man, thanks Daddy D with the complex blues and the remedies. Man, I haven't made a deck in years. Actually, I just started fucking Magic again. I got Arena and shit. I found Tezzeret, and it's great because now he's got this shit, some white shit. It's like collected company, but for like artifacts. And I'm like, oh shit, surprise! So it's like ultimate turn one. So I'm like, I'm doing this, and everything's fucking broken and stupid, but I'm ignoring it, and I'm just doing my thing. And I'm like, this is kind of enjoyable.
But we don't know how to use Tezzeret though.
You're goddamn right, they don't know what the fuck to do. Ain't nobody doing it.
Yo, real quick aside, because like we used to really care about Magic. Obviously, we don't, not so much anymore. But I remember D told me this shit. I think he called me. It was like some motherfucker was reviewing this shit because the spoilers for whatever set this version of Tezzeret came out, and the person was commenting, "We don't know how to use Tezzeret yet." And D showed me the card, and I figured out like 3 ways to fucking use the shit immediately. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you don't know how to use? You don't know how to brew. That's what you're telling on yourself. You're self-reporting. You don't know how to brew.
They didn't want to be wrong.
Shit. I'm just like, bro, y'all are whack.
Y'all fucking psyche to say something
if it ain't fucking red deck wins or some blue white control shit, they don't know how to use a card. And I'm like, bro, the game is 5 colors. Like, use something out of your comfort zone. Yeah, for the longest time, I only wanted to do white decks or blue decks. I expanded my repertoire. I can use the whole color pie now. Like,
absolutely.
Like you commentating on Magic and you saying we don't know how to use a blue black planeswalker because it's not doing what you're used to. Fuck out my face.
Put red in there. Yeah, way too many fucking colors.
Fuck out my face. I had to get off. That shit pissed me off when he told me. I make fun of it, but that shit actually really pissed me off when he told me that shit.
We get around 2 with Oko, but that's another discussion. In the process.
We'll talk about it. Let's continue.
That's right. All right. So you need a new deck. It's all good because I hit you with the shubity wah. Your deck is good now. I swear. El Rizzo Negro with the hell? Is that El Rizzo Negro with the complex vocal percussion on a whole nother level coming from my mind with a series of JoJo references. I swear I seen this scary monster. Yo, what's coming for this shorty? She a real Spice Girl, bro. I'm about to hit her with the D4C and give her a golden experience, bro.
Hell yeah.
I had to drop it all for the wonder of you.
But was she notorious?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you that,
bro. Was her name Lisa?
It was like a whole.
Did you serenade her like Jodeci?
Yes, I think I'll get right into my
ready? Okay.
No, that was it. That was the JoJo reference.
Okay. Those were all JoJo references.
All of them.
I don't know that he put a wham, bro. It's crazy.
All right. Ready? Okay.
Hold on. Yeah.
You better. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, let me finish. Goddamn. All right.
Okay.
I thought you ended with the reference. Okay, go on.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I thought so too. All right. Captain D.
You could, but unfortunately, you have reached the mental health hotline.
Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah.
Please don't run repeatedly. If you're codependent, have someone press number 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, please hit 3, 4, 5, and 6. And if you're paranoid, yes, we know where you are. We know what you're doing. We know we're coming for you.
Fuck.
Go ahead, Jay.
All right. The people, please.
John, Jump Master Flex Night. Jump Master Flex Night.
Master Flex. Jump Master.
Can't get a ticket. Can't get a ticket to Jump Master Flex Night.
Jump Master Flex Night.
Hey yo, Captain D. Hey man.
Flex Night.
Man, lay down on me, man. Captain D. I know you the doctor, and I know that Virgo over here is another MC. But you know what?
Okay.
Yo, boy, that's in case show. The J Master. He's coming in live. I'm about to go tell the people what they're really freaking missing. Hey, yo, this is the one and only Jay Gooden, aka the Jump Master Flexman. And you better put some respect on my name, because you know what? I'm the aka the J Stacks the Master, the Megatron, all purple, but I roll out with my homies.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
That is a bar.
the Jump Meister, the MC up in here. I am the fifth Thunderpal, and I'm about to go rock it live with everyone down here on this stage. Let's go. I'm the New York East Side.
Yeah, after Flex Night.
You see me? Jump Master Flex Night, man. I'm gonna rock. I'm gonna rock the streets over here. You can catch me jaywalking on the Brooklyn streets.
Yo, jaywalking, Joe.
Yeah, for real.
Dude, trying to get arrested.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about the NYPD. I don't give a fuck about the NYPD because, you know, man, F the police, man. Shit. I'm going to lay it down like MC Ren. And I'm serious about this shit, man. Because you know what? I would tell the NYPD, man, bring out the yellow tape. Because we gonna go at it, punk. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna hit you with the North Star.
They gonna chalk your ass. You better chill, bro.
Yeah. I don't care, man.
They walk away shouting at us on the yellow tape. It's a bad storyline.
Yo,
word. Man, bring out
the yellow tape.
Man, bring out the NYPD, man. Seriously, me against the
no, even man.
Your word. I haven't seen the precinct.
I'm good, man.
I'm good.
because if you bring any type of policeman up to me, I'm gonna come at them with the J Sheriff of the North Star, aka with the Ata. Because you're gonna get jumped.
Yeah, when they gonna hit you with the blocker, you better fucking knock it off.
That shit only work in the post-apocalyptic. There ain't no guns back there. The
Word. You just got a fucking Batman utility boat. You better chill.
Why are you getting shot? What antagonize the police? The fuck is this?
What part of the game is this?
I'm playing. But you know what? But you know what? I'm gonna rise to my feet because the Jumpman always strikes back, aka Jared Jader, who's gonna knock it out the park. aka
out the park. Grand slam.
Fist of the J Star victories.
Yes, sir.
What's a bar?
Aka Arceus Dragon God Duelist.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with the 23 rings to the paint, aka Jumpman 23 rings to the paint, aka Raptos AR Cuss.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? But you know what?
That's the Zapdos who be running. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Wait, Zapdos and the Rakdos?
No, Zapdos the one that runs. That's his Lapdos because he be fucking running around you. That's a fucking bar.
Oh, that's Raikou though. That's the lightning dog that be running.
No. That new Zapdos, the one on the chicken Zapdos, where he's on his feet and shit. That's Lapdos.
Anyway, you know I can be live in the paint, and you know I can go hard as everybody else, but I can also be nice and clean because, aka, I'm also the J Smith, the clean rapper, born and raised. Yeah.
I thought you was going for an Outcast reference. So first, it's so clean.
What I'm with.
AKA J Fresh, the Mentos Maker.
Hell yeah.
AKA
the Fresh Maker. That shit was crazy.
The Fresh Maker. Hell yeah. But you know what?
Nothing gets to you.
You can also you can also know me as JOJ the Juice Man, where the juice is
Oh
fresh,
shit!
but your man is never is, aka Jump Spice and everything nice. Because I'm gonna bring out the
That is
I'm gonna
crazy.
get it ready. We're gonna right out. Yeah,
He said the juice is never worth the squeeze.
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. But you know what? I'm always gonna be flying up in the sky because you can also know me as AKA Giles Tails Prowler with the tornado
Whoa,
spin. All
my
air.
Jay. Yeah, tailspin. Hold up. That is a fuck. That's a lot. Hold up.
Yeah.
Tailspin was a show too. Hold up.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
that is true.
yeah. That's
Damn.
true.
You got some
Because
Griff. You got some Griff Disney in you.
Hell yeah, get some
yeah,
Baloo. Hell, yo, he's a pilot. That's cool.
yeah. I'm Giles Tails Prowler. I'm all air, no grounded peel outs. You can also know me
Mm-hmm.
as AKA the J Meister with the orchestra and the revolution because I'm gonna bring down the purple rain. Uh oh.
Damn.
Oh rain, purple
Purple
rain.
rain.
I
Lamar.
wanna see you in the.
AKA Who Shot JR, just like the revolution and the purple rain. I'm the 1980s legend. You already know.
Oh,
Yeah, you can see me on the VHS on our turntables, aka Jump Life Recordings, flying with the Thundercast Jets. Jets, oh
whoa.
everybody, you better stick to the script, aka Jumpman, versus Donkey Kong. But you better know I'm gonna bring Pauline with me because you know she packing with the double barrels.
She leaving with you.
Bars.
Yeah, yeah. AKA Jump Paul, because I'm gonna bring the knockout, and you better tell your mama because I'm gonna knock you out. Mama
Tell your
said knock
mama.
you out. Yeah, and you better know it's never gonna be come back with me because
Because they love Cool J.
ladies love cool J. Ladies love the J Master, the one and only, aka no J strings attached. Because when I bring home girl over, she gonna be strings attached with the J.
Whoa.
You already know.
Whoa,
Hey,
okay.
hey.
Wrap her up. Hold up, wait. Respectfully.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Consensus
Let's
king.
go.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
Uh,
Listen. Beautiful AKs.
uh,
So much
uh,
storytelling.
so there's a lot of shit we want to get into, but I wanted to start with the Mario Galaxy Direct.
What happened there?
Well, I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh,
Apparently, Kendrick Lamar is voicing Yoshi. I wish fucking Spinza didn't fucking say that,
it makes sense.
but
Well, it kind of makes sense. When Kendrick does that weird Kendrick voice, I guess it could be that.
yeah. Wait,
so
is this true? Is this actually true?
well, we're about to find out because I'm gonna share my screen with y'all,
I wouldn't put it past them.
Yeah.
and we're gonna watch this shit together.
Let's go.
Let's go.
If they do that weird Kendrick voice, you know, your nigga with his brain wrong.
Yeah.
Y'all can see it.
I
Yeah,
can see it.
I can see it.
All right.
I see Mario in the top, the bottom right.
Mhm. It's time for the Super Mario Super Show with my
What's this?
pizzanos.
Rated E for everyone. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Mamma mia! K. Dot is playing the dinosaur Yoshi. Oh,
Galaxy movie. Oh, it's a movie. Okay.
yeah, it's a sequel to the first movie.
Okay.
Yeah. To be real, if you ask me, I think that this should have been the third film and not the second film. But whatever. This is my opinion.
They're doing what they got to do.
Yeah, yeah. Nintendo. Woohoo!
You know what's trippy? Those little block thingies is like the that's what the end of the world looks like in Adventure Time. But that's a different section. Ooh,
Mhm,
why is this shit in like Honduras?
mhm.
Bird got the Netherlands subtitle. Jesus Christ.
Yoshikuro Miyamoto, put some respect on my man's name.
What? Oh no. Okay. Mario, what is it? Mario Kart shit? Yep. Oh, bandits.
I was muted. That's the upside. That's the desert world from Odyssey.
Is this a reference to Odyssey as well?
That's an Odyssey reference. I forgot the name of the world, but it's the desert one with the upside down pyramid.
Oh, it's got the De los Muertos people.
Yeah. It's clearly based on some Latin Spanish shit. So,
Yeah,
but then they have the pyramids and whatnot.
that makes sense. The desert and shit.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cool that fucking Luigi like panics with the fire. It's like, oh shit.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, Yoshi wasn't in the last movie? That's crazy.
No.
He appeared at the very end. It's kind of like
Yeah.
oh shit, the next movie's gonna have Yoshi type deal. Kind of like what they
Birdo
did.
was
Birdo.
here.
Kind of like what they did with
Birdo.
Tails and shit in the Sonic movie.
Oh, okay. Yes. Ah. Like, they ain't good enough.
Hey,
But
I love Toad.
I don't. You're still just bitch.
That's actually kind of cool though because Yoshi never interacted with the Odyssey shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of course.
Of course he's in it.
And polio, you.
All right.
The throwback.
Yeah.
Which game is this?
That's Super Mario World.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I beat that game when I beat that game when I was a kid. Yeah, best time I
I
life.
never played it. I was a second kid, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Wait, why did that egg drop a 1-up?
that's
Oh,
that's
you can't have two Yoshis. So when there's a second Yoshi egg while you have a Yoshi, it becomes a 1-up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yoshi's Island was the second.
Yoshi's Story was the only Mario game I completed.
Yeah, Yoshi's Island was the second Mario game I completed.
It's the only one. That's actually the only Mario game I own.
Mm.
Out of the whatever Nintendo generation one. Who?
Yeah. My cousin had a Super Nintendo, and I played Nintendo with him. I grew up with Sega, just like you did. But like when I was introduced to Nintendo, it was a wrap.
I think I got a 64 was my first Nintendo start outside of Nintendo.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
64, wait, what?
Okay. Hey, shit, that's gonna be out soon. April? Shit.
I mean,
Okay.
I got a request.
So
After this.
I gotta say this but before we get into it, listen, there was a time when Nintendo, um, they were so on top of their own craft and their game for the longest that like going into the with other companies, so with the IPs, that was so much of a stretch, and I know that they were always trying to innovate because Nintendo throughout their whole entire legacy and the history of the company was always about innovation. So I know that in the early '90s, that Super Mario Brothers movie, which is a live action like terror
Trash.
movie, it was completely trash. And then they also try to experiment on the gaming front with the Philips CDI and like and putting like their IPs with other companies, and that also threw. And Nintendo, when it comes to like utilizing the IPs with other companies, we also had some other bad eggs with team ups that were also controversial. Like you see like games like Conker's Bad Fur Day and whatnot, which kind of put a dent or showed that companies never saw eye to eye with Nintendo's vision with the IPs. But this is the first time in history that we have two movies. Nintendo took another chance again to working for Illumination to bring the limelight that is their greatest IP of all time, which we all know is Super Mario. Yeah, it's second best is Zelda. The fact that Nintendo's winning right now with working with another third party company, it shows waves of how far Nintendo has come and and the respect and the demand that other third parties also put with their IPs. So I'm very glad that that Super Mario is back on the big screen, and now we're even blessed to have a second movie. And the fact that Illumination is a real one for actually like putting in all the references, everything that we love as gamers, and bringing Super Mario as a whole to the silver screen, and not fucking it up this time. It shows waves that like I think that the possibilities are endless when it comes to Nintendo IPs actually expanding onto the forefront. Because if you think about it, the fact that Super Mario is winning in the box office and is actually going onto the and actually winning onto the third party entertainment circuit, the possibilities are endless because it's not just a win for Super Mario not, and that franchise. It's also a win for other possibilities for other Nintendo IPs. So I see this as like a big lane and a big open door for all possibilities when it comes to Nintendo getting into the entertainment circle. Outside of the system and their first party games. So I just love this so freaking much. And I know for a fact that Super Mario Bros. Galaxy movie is going to slap just as hard as the first film, probably even harder.
So
So yeah, man.
there's two things I want to say about that. The first is that
Yeah.
the first Mario movie,
Mhm.
the very first one, the live action one,
Yeah.
that shit was plagued with too much ambition and
Mm.
people not being fans of the IP but still allowed to make a movie because
Yeah.
like that movie was made at a time before the MCU, before DC shit, before the modern Star Wars shit, before even like
Mhm.
Spider-Man, like where we had like better rules
Mhm.
for adapting a video game another form of media. Like
Right. Right.
I don't think that Mario movie was the first one, but it was definitely one of the first, and there was no rule book. They just the people there they had the rights to use it. They decided to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. So that's what they did.
Yeah.
If
Right. Right.
they
Unfortunately.
if Miyamoto or someone else at Nintendo was on set and actually said,
Mhm.
like, "Wait a minute, maybe we shouldn't do a dark Mario movie because
Mhm.
that's not what the shit is about." Then
Right.
maybe things would have been different. But unfortunately, Nintendo was kind of laissez-faire with that, and they let the directors do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. So that's why the movie
Mhm.
turned out the way it did, because there was no guidance there. It was just, here's IP, do whatever you want, make a movie, let's move some units, without realizing you actually have to like be in the room and make sure shit is actually gonna go the way you want. The second
Mhm.
thing I want
Mhm.
to say is that Japan itself has a different culture than we do in the West. Like they do a lot of risk management.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why it took so long for them to try again to make a Mario movie, and probably why they chose animation rather than live action, was probably an extensive, exhaustive amount of meetings they had. Or should we do this? Or are people gonna like it? What do they think about the old movie? They went through every scenario. They basically Doctor Strange and fucking Infinity War, going through all the permutations. Should they do it or should they not do it? They finally arrived at, yeah, we should probably give it another shot. That's why we got the movie when we did. Real talk, that movie should have been happened. But because they were so afraid of the first movie's failures creeping up to the next one, that's why they probably didn't even want to do it again. They saw an opportunity, they weighed it out, and they decided to go with it. So that's why we have it. But luckily this time, the first movie was really good, and obviously if the first movie's good, there's going to be demand for a second, so they went into production for the second one.
Yeah, right. My thing about that, you're completely right, Berg. I just feel like, because I feel like Nintendo could have definitely dodged a bullet when it came to like having like a live action Mario movie, because in Japan there was animated Mario movie. I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, there was an animated Mario movie that came out like in.
Well, they probably did some OVA shit for like television, but there was no like theatrical release.
Yeah,
not worldwide anyway.
Yeah, I think that what it was, Nintendo should have always kept Mario as an animated theatrical celebration, as well as a premiere, because um what worked with Super Mario outside the games back in the late 1980s, early 90s, we had the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, which, even though that animation is freaking cringe so beyond belief.
I mean, at the time it was fine, but obviously it didn't age well.
Yeah, it still worked, and they had several seasons. So Mario was always compatible with
animation,
outside third party entertainment with animation and whatnot. If I think that Mario should have, I think what the head gurus at Nintendo should have done, they should have always kept Mario as a fantasy animated movie and animation in itself. They should have never ever strayed away from that, because it was still a good hit with DIC Entertainment, which is well known for Spectre Gadget and whatnot. That they're the ones who made Super Mario Bros. Super Show. They should have just stick with what actually worked, and never ever went with the whole live action tale. I think that was just their biggest.
Well, you gotta remember something. Like even now, like Hollywood is obsessed with turning fiction into a live action, like putting it in the live action realm. I don't know why, but like they want to do that. It can be done. There's examples of it being done. One Piece live action is good. The Sonic live action, for the most part, is good. I could do without the other humans, but they stuck the landing, so I'll overlook it.
Yeah, as long as we don't talk about the Knuckles spinoff. The Knuckles spinoff was horrible, but we're not going to talk about that.
I'm talking about the movies, though. I don't know. I didn't watch the Knuckles thing. Like there's even the Mortal Kombat shit, even though it was kind of ass.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat was great.
It was actually kind of, the first movie. Yeah, the second one kind of like they got too confident. But like,
I'm not. You talking about Annihilation?
Annihilation. They annihilated the series. That's why there wasn't a trilogy. Anyway, there's examples of good fictional live action adaptations. But I'll go with the case of One Piece. If you don't have the original author involved or someone involved that cares deeply about the IP, you're gonna get something like a Dragon Ball Evolution where, yeah, it's Dragon Ball, but when you watch this shit, if you took Dragon Ball and any like elements like the names Goku, Kamehameha, like, if you took all the Dragon Ball, what's the word I'm looking for? Not numerology, nomenclature out of the shit, it looked like some generic ass action movie. It doesn't look like Dragon Ball. Like, the people who made that shit just decide, I'm gonna just make my own story, and they just happen to have the names of Goku, Bulma, and all this shit, but they're not really doing the shit from the anime. Like when you think of Dragon Ball, you think of either Z with the like action, all the crazy drama and shit, or you think of the old Dragon Ball where it's Goku as a kid going on crazy ass adventures. Not the shit that they tried to fucking pull.
Oh Jesus!
Shit with Death Note. The guy said, "Oh, I want to make my own story." Motherfucker, like that's what fan fiction is for. If you're gonna adapt Death Note, if you're and real talk. The fact that One Piece was so successful in its adaptation with all the fucking like hoops it had to go through to make it right, and Death Note had the easiest fucking thing to adapt, where there was like maybe 3 fucking punches the entire show. Most of it is just dialogue and tension, and you fuck that up. It's pathetic. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
I think that the only 2 anime live action adaptations that like the best, One Piece is number 1. I would probably say number 2, the initial D movie.
I didn't see that one, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. The initial D live action movie. It wasn't bad. They were kind of goofy with how the characters looked and how they performed, but honestly, it's still pretty much laid it down, and they got the most out of it, and they also was kind of accurate, because if you had like the main character, the Takumi Fujiwara, he's a goofball, but he doesn't realize that he's also a racer, and then you have Iggy who's trying to like show out that he thinks that he's a top racer, but he actually sucks. He doesn't even know how to fucking drift. Like I think that like that those are like the best 2 examples, because Death Note failed as a live action. The Saint Seiya live action film, oh my god, that was horrible.
Well, we don't have to go to an exhaustive list.
They're all trash.
All of them are bad. Like 98% of all fictional live actions is ass. That's why I celebrate the ones that actually got it right. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This is not Gajo at all.
Exactly. So
I think that what it is, I think if you think about it, I think that the original 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie, the live action one, that was technically Dragon Ball Evolution before Dragon Ball Evolution.
I wouldn't compare it to that, because that movie is not as bad as people give it. As people shit on it, it's really not. It's just not a Mario movie. That's the problem.
That's the thing, though. If you look at like fucking 2D 8-bit Mario, and you translate that to like live action, that's like the closest thing that you can get. Like a Goomba and whatever. Like they didn't have like, Mario, was it Sunshine or whatever? They didn't have those type of graphics. They had fucking bullshit Goombas and weird.
But the movie was made in like '93, right? What was the pinnacle of CGI back then? Fucking Star Wars.
There was no consistency regardless. So they did what they could. If you're doing a weird ass fucking story, like Mario didn't even have a story back then. It was just fucking a guy in fucking
that is also another problem with Mario. It's not built for a narrative story like that. It's just you're plopped into the Mushroom Kingdom. You go through 8 worlds. You save the princess. That's the story. There's a little bit more if you read. There's a little bit more if you read the manual. Bowser turned everyone into fucking item boxes and blocks and shit, but they don't even show that.
No one knows that.
No, they don't even. They don't even show it in the movie. Like you could have easily had Bowser like pull up to the movie was too dark. They was basically showing World 8 the entire time. What they should have did is have some sense of normalcy. Have Bowser pull up to Brooklyn, fuck up everything, and kind of like almost like an incursion and merge the real world Brooklyn with the Mushroom Kingdom, and it would have been a better movie. It still probably wouldn't have been that good because Hollywood doesn't care for live action, but that would have made more sense as a setting. Because if you wanted it to be dark the whole time, then have a reason for it. Don't just like, oh, this is just a tone we're gonna do because it's our movie. We're gonna do Mario our way. Like, I know you have to honor the source material. Like people give, I don't want to get into a long rant about the MCU, but people give the MCU shit because it's not a 1-for-1 adaptation of the comics. But what they do, they take elements from it and make the shit make sense within the universe. There's some choices that are wins and there are others that are losses. Like clearly, like Baron Zemo, for instance. Like he's not like he's cool in the MCU, but he could be way cooler if they actually adapted how he was in the comics. But you know, it is what it is.
Okay with it. That one's fine. It's we'll talk about that later. I think Zemo because he's basically a nobody, but I'm glad that he's kind of a somebody in the MCU. They could have did better because like why was he not more in the Winter Soldier shit? But it's neither here nor there. You literally get rid of the best part.
Yeah,
just write him off the show. I'm like, for what? But okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, first of all, okay, all right. I understand your sentiment, but you're not gonna go tell me that a director could have just played Super Mario Brothers for 20 minutes, the original one on the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. Why the fuck do we have overlarge Goombas wearing a 3-piece suit?
I mean, I didn't say it was good.
If you really think about it, that is kind of 1-to-1 because Goombas are big brown fucking triangle or whatever mushroom-shaped people. They're the same size as Mario, technically, right? Or sometimes they're bigger until he grows. So it's like, why the fuck not? Some weird freaky, then they're just minions, so they're just weird freaky sci-fi minions.
Why does Daisy have a freaking gun at the end of the movie? What is going on?
Because it's the 90s and we want our movie to look like Blade Runner, but not really.
Why the fuck not? How else is what is she supposed to dump on him? The fuck?
Daisy having a gun in that movie. That's like
Daisy's. It's not that much of a stretch because Daisy is kind of portrayed as a tomboy in the Mario series. So it's not that far-fetched for her to be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm getting a gun, screw this.
Yeah.
If it was Peach with the gun, then I'd have a big problem because Peach doesn't do anything. She will stand there and get kidnapped. Mario! And get kidnapped. Like, bro, like, at least try to fight him off. Like, it's just like routine for you at this point. Well, Bowser's gonna get me. Mario, help me! Like, really?
Daisy having a gun in that movie, that's like directors like just saying, okay,
interpretation.
Let's make Wario Finn and make him proper. Let's make Waluigi. Let's make like all right. Let's make Wario Finn and fuck the garlic. All right, he's a gigolo. I
get what you're saying. It's a betrayal of the character.
Yeah, it is exactly what it is. There's no way that they could have changed it with the information and time that they had. Like it is literally that is the kind of movie you would have gotten from that exact time frame. That's the same shit. You had Demolition Man, you had Judge Dredd, you had fucking Jurassic Park. That is literally the exact type of movie that would be made at that time. There's no possible way. Remember, Mario Galaxy, Mario 64 didn't even exist. We didn't even know what he looked like in 3D.
Yeah, okay, but look, my thing about it, like, it wouldn't be a stretch if the directors for the next 93 film, if they took a page from Deke Entertainment's book, because
I ain't looking at that shit.
Deke Entertainment, they laid down the print that Mario and Luigi are from Brooklyn, and then they went into a warp pipe to go inside the Mushroom Kingdom. Technically, if you think about it, this
that
is
wasn't
the
a movie.
I'm talking about the animated series. If they took that and ran with it with the live action movie back then, honestly, I will feel like it will be a whole lot better. It will be a whole lot better because it will be Mario Luigi coming from the real world.
You're misunderstanding something. All live action adaptations were shit at that point up until Mortal Kombat 1. And this movie this movie predates that. So they don't care. They're happy they got the hands on the IP. They made whatever movie they felt like moving.
Got the fuck out. And Jay, you got to realize back then the movies were trying to be as so far away from the source material as possible because that shit was lame, and they're trying to make it not lame.
Yeah, it's not the same culture as now where nerd shit is cool. You was teased and mocked for being a nerd back then.
Hell yeah. That's why Daisy had a gun. The fuck? You gotta make it
I guess. I mean, like, you know, like I put the 93 Mario Bros movie in the top 5 biggest shitter fest in movie cinema history, right next to Batman and Robin and Godzilla 98. Yeah,
you gotta start somewhere, man.
Yeah, I mean, seeing Daisy with a gun, that gives me cringe feelings. That gives me such cringe feelings, just like how Batman says, "Okay, I have a bat credit card. You can't leave home without it."
It's terrible, but I love it. Yeah. That shit happened though. So what?
See, here's my problem with your statement. Here's my problem with your statement, Jay. There are so many things that are wrong with that movie. For you to harp on the gun is kind of crazy because that's one of the things that kind of made sense to me. The bomb being as small as a grenade didn't make sense to me. The Goombas being freaking as tall as skyscrapers didn't make sense to me. The king coming out as a fungus didn't make sense to me. Like, if you're gonna adapt Mario 3, have them be a creature of something, not some freaking goop that's hanging off of a ceiling. Like, if you're gonna show Bowser having magic, have him use magic. He's just some guy who looks like a reptilian saying, "Oh, I'm gonna capture a princess," like Monster of the Week type shit. Like, there's so many things wrong with that movie, and the gun is the least of those things.
All I'm gonna say,
as a matter of fact, Daisy being the main female protagonist is a problem because she's not the main. She's the side. She was in Super Mario Land and Sarasa Land. If where they're at is the Mushroom Kingdom, it should be Peach that's there, or Princess Toadstool. I don't think she had the name Peach yet. So Toadstool should have been there in that spot, but they chose with Daisy. So it's like they don't even care about the source material. They just, we got Mario. Let's just do what we want to do.
It was doing shit.
I want to say this: unless the latest Mario films make it as a joke and a parody, I never ever want to see a Mario film ever say this ever again. A long time ago, there were dinosaurs, and then there was one big meteor.
But again, this is Hollywood not caring. You like Hollywood doesn't even care now. It's just
you can't have
they've been lambasted so much that there's certain things they won't do anymore. But back then, they really didn't care. Like, I've always said, fans make better things than the studios because the fans actually care about the story. You can't expect a Hollywood exec who's not a fan of the IP making it to give it the same care that you would. It's just not gonna. It's just not gonna happen.
I get what everyone's saying. Okay, maybe I'm kind of overstretching it, but it's just like even back. Yeah, look. All I'm saying is this: even back then, like Mario was the it factor. Back then, Nintendo ruled. Everyone like that was the bar. I'm just saying, like it was such a big impact on a culture and with kids and even with adults. And I gotta
hop out. So y'all just hold it down while I don't even know if I'm gonna come back or not. Okay. I'll be back.
Okay. All I'm saying is this, right? It was such a cultural impact and a shift, to entertainment and video games as a whole. You can't tell me that that a big Hollywood direct couldn't play Super Mario Brothers for 20 to 30 minutes, at least a director or executive producer. You can't tell me that they couldn't play Super Mario Brothers for like 20 to 30 minutes and kind of get the scope of what was going on. I understand the cool factor. I get that guns are cool. I get that like being edgy what was the thing. I get that point. But it's just I still feel like they should have like taken some aspects of the game into consideration that can actually nail the punch a whole lot more. Because if they even did that,
like Jay, I would argue like what's missing.
What's missing?
If you look at old as Mario, there's really not much to go off. It's just like a guy running in a castle, and there's bricks and stupid monsters everywhere. That's literally all that's happening.
But why are we in a 1989 Gotham City setting?
Because it's like, better. It's a castle. Why not?
No, I'm saying like, why are we in the city? No. Why no? Make Mario Luigi be in the fantasy world.
They want to make it bigger. It's a fantasy. It's a fantasy city.
You can make a fantasy world bigger. Like why are we in the freaking city and doing this bullcrap? That's all I'm saying. Like
dystopia. I mean, obviously, if you look at the game, it's basically a dystopia, right? There's no fucking normal anything. It's all just a weird castle and mountain.
There's no dystopia in Super Mario. There was never no dystopia in Super Mario.
I mean, if you're sitting and looking at the game, it kind of does. There's nothing but ruins and just wide levels and monsters everywhere.
You got colorful blocks. You got hills and clouds that have eyes, right?
Not in the first one. Listen, see, you're misrepresenting. If you go back to the old shit, it's just a fucking ruins, basically. It's just like a castle.
What we talking about? 1993 here. What Mario games was out? We had Mario Worlds. You had Mario 3. No. I'm talking about them getting source material for the 1993.
They wasn't using. Listen, the only source material they need is Mario and Luigi and King Koopa. That's it. Good enough.
They fucked up King Koopa. they fucked up Bowser.
They 90s version them. They did it. I mean, really think about it. King Koopa is just some stupid ass king or whatever. And what's a big ass king? A businessman. Same shit. He's evil. Makes sense.
So Bowser in the pinch.
With what we got and what the shit was going on at the time, that is exactly the product that you got. And Jay, how could it be any different? Knowing that the 90s is the way it was. What can you pull from the 90s that would make it different?
They will make it different in so many ways. First of all, they would go up
a frame of reference think about the 90s. Think about all that weird ass gack and fucking Kool-Aid jammers and all that weird bullshit. And Demolition Man, all of that.
Yeah, and the gangster rap and all that stuff, and like like whatever.
All that.
Like,
that is exactly the time. There's no whimsical nothing. There was nothing soft about the night. Ain't gonna be no fucking face. Hell no.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just saying that this is Mario we're talking about. They're gonna make Mario edgy. You can't make Mario edgy. He's not Sonic. He's not right.
Jay. In the 90s, not run into any gang activity. No, it was all dangerous. It was the feuds, left and right. So it makes perfect sense.
So you saying this like that's just as bad as Mario wearing a gang bandana and say, man, let's go, man. Like, man, I represent the Mushroom Kingdom with an AK-47. Nah, man, come on, man.
I wasn't in there, but again, he was from Brooklyn and he had an attitude and he was a plumber and he had an attitude, so it made perfect sense.
So, but I'm saying you can take the real world elements and make him go into a fantasy world, and you can still make it funny because
it was a fantasy people.
Yeah. Okay. All right. If someone like me, right? I'm coming from Brooklyn, New York. If I go into a fantasy world, the jokes I will make jokes and puns against fantasy characters. And I will make it funny to a point where it's like, okay, man, this dude look like this monster look like some ramen off of a Dollar Tree street or something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I would still take the hood aspect from me and go into a fantasy world. Okay, I would probably make fun of a lot of things that don't make sense to me, but I'm still gonna have my own flavor. And if I become the hero, okay, I can still have that same flavor and still be a hero that fits both the story, the world itself. So I'm not completely like out of context, and the cool factor would still be represented into the character that's in me, because I'm representing two different worlds. So I'm gonna do stuff completely different from the fantasy world, but I'm gonna have my own twist and flavor, and I'm still going to be that person who's gonna go deliver, because I still have a caveat to be hero to stop the main bad guy. Seriously, yeah. So like
that is a very centered view for what the time was like back then. You remember back then, everything was edgy. Everything was formulaic, and then also Mario had shit as far as source material and story.
Exactly.
You're looking at it, he probably did exactly what you said. He played the game. It's like, oh, okay, this is just, these are the characters: jump man, kill monster, blah blah blah, save princess. Okay, let's 90s version apply that shit. Oh, so you know what? Yeah, he's New York, he's Brooklyn, blah blah blah. My fantasy version is a weird ass skyscraper, whatever monster metropolis town with all those other fungus and bullshit. Like everything was in there. And more. Everything from the game was in there and more.
It honestly felt like a weird version of Blade Runner, based on just the aesthetic of the world that they tried to make. It was some edgy Terminator Blade Runner shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even a little bit of Die Hard.
Okay, all right. All right. So look. All right. So let's just.
You can't even ask. What are you asking for that movie to be with this current Mario? Are you insane?
There was I'm not sure if this is what you wanted, Jay, but if I wanted them to, because again, when you think of Mario, you think of him going through the Mushroom Kingdom, dealing with Bowser's minions. Basically, it's like a roadblock obstacle course to Bowser's castle to rescue the princess. That's essentially what we got in the new Mario movie, the first one that came, the animation shit. That's kind of what we got in that one. So that's for the most part what I was expecting when the first live action movie came out, but I don't know, something like, not the dark gritty shit that we got, but
okay, all right. Look,
when they made that shit, it wasn't people there who cared about the IP. They basically just they had to have played the game, because referencing Bob-omb means that they at least played Mario 3. And then if you've played Mario 3, World 8 is basically the vibe that I got from the whole movie. They didn't care about the water world or the overworld from World 1 or the sky shit. They went straight to World 8. Everything is dark. We're gonna put Bob-ombs. We're gonna put fucking. I think Yoshi was in there. I don't know why.
Hell yeah, he was in there.
Instead of having,
that movie had Yoshi before the new movie,
which is crazy. Well, no, the new one did have Yoshi at the end, but fucking we're not gonna have Peach be the main character. We'll have Daisy be the character. It's not even Mario's movie, it's Daisy's movie, and Mario helps.
Hell yeah.
We're not gonna have Toads. We're gonna have fungus.
All right, okay. All right. I'm just gonna say this. I hear what you guys are saying. I'm just gonna go agree to disagree. I'm be 50-50 with it.
No, I get what you're saying. You want the IP treated with respect and done right, but we know from history they don't give a fuck.
You can't ignore it. It has to be shit so that it can be good eventually. You have to fuck up to get better.
Well, while I do agree with that sentiment, I'm going to disagree with that for Hollywood, because they've been fucking up for years and not caring to improve. Mortal Kombat was good because of luck, because it could have easily been just as shit as everything else too. They didn't. It wasn't good because they cared all of a sudden, because Annihilation was ass.
It was technically shit, and the problem was Annihilation was more accurate. It was just
but it wasn't a good movie.
All right. So,
fucking, I think Annihilation cared too much.
All right. Okay. So
that was just a weird, fucking kung fu flick. You can't fuck up. Annihilation was like, I gotta get these one-liners and do all this weird ass CGI technology and dumb, like that was doing too fucking much. But it was still accurate. It had Iraq, it had fucking the ninjas, it had a full roster, which is very cool. But the rest of it was shit. Aesthetically, they were killing it. Because what the fuck is Sindel was in? Like, who the fuck? The fact that Sindel was in there was kind of crazy. But whatever. They didn't stick the landing. But creatively, they had everything from the games in there. So I would argue there's too much.
I'll be fair to Mortal Kombat, because it is one of the few that got it right. I think they did care, but like you said, they might have cared a little too much. They didn't balance out everything. They could have taken out half of those things in Annihilation and made a third movie.
They really could.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It was wild.
That was definitely true. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. I think they cared too much. They put everything, which is not great, but also was kudos, because the costumes were accurate, 100%. So
I did want to address some of the comments because we kind of been ignoring them a bit. Pleasant was saying no way Kendrick is voicing Yoshi. Apparently, according to Spencer, Spencer be paying attention to the fucking Hollywood and shit. He stays on Twitter. I don't know why he stays on Twitter, but he stays on Twitter. So Apparently that's true. Chronically said they skipped Sunshine and went straight to Galaxy. Well, they didn't show really anything from Galaxy in this direct or this trailer, whatever. I guess it's a mix of both. It was basically a fucking Odyssey direct, if anything, because they only showed the. They basically was Mad Maxing the shit for some. I don't know why they're doing that, but whatever. They showed the desert world from Odyssey, and there's no Rosalina for some reason. It's a Galaxy movie and Rosalina's not in the direct. I don't get that, but all right. So I think just like the first movie was like a composite version of like, the first couple of games, Mario 1, 3, World, maybe even a little bit of 2. I think the second movie is going to be a composite of the 3D games like Odyssey, Galaxy. We might see this as a Sunshine reference. We don't know yet. We only seen 5 minutes of the movie, and not even 5 minutes of the movie. Whatever their presentation was, their whole presentation was 5 minutes. We only seen a handful of minutes of the movie. We don't know how long it's gonna be and what they're gonna actually do. I would say wait for the movie to come out before judging. Oh, show Sunshine. You don't know if they're not going to do Sunshine or not.
Yeah. My thing about it with this, I hear what Conkley and you are talking about. If you ask me, I feel like the Super Mario Galaxy movie, this should have been the third Super Mario Brothers movie.
Well, that I agree with. I don't think. Yeah. I think Galaxy is too soon. I think people really. This is my personal theory. I don't know if this is true or not. I think because people liked the nihilistic Luma that was captured in Bowser's Castle, that they figure maybe the next best step to go is Galaxy, since we can put more of that Luma and the other Lumas into the story. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think that they should have, what they should have done, in my opinion. Galaxy should have been movie 3, and then movie 2 should have introduced. Damn. Okay. Cool. I think movie 2 should have introduced like the rest of the main cast. Probably like Wario, then Daisy, and then I know we got Birdo in this movie. I think that Birdo should have been the second movie. I wouldn't be surprised if they put Yoshi in that second movie. I think that what they should have done. This is me. Like, I'm not being a Sega fanboy right now. I think that what Illumination should have done. I think they should have done what Paramount did with Sonic, because the Sonic movies, the first Sonic started with Sonic 1, right? And then we saw a little bit of Sonic 2. The second Sonic movie showed Sonic 3 and Knuckles, right? And they derive off of those games. The third movie showed Shadow, and then the Colony arc, and then the story with Maria and Joe Robotnik. What did the Sonic movies do? They took arcs. They took the most important arcs of the Sonic franchise, and they told each arc in each of the movies, each 3 movies. What Mario should have done, I think that what Mario should have done, they should have took what was important that established Mario in the first movie, and in the second movie you can have stuff like references to 64 and then Sunshine, and then the third movie should have been Galaxy. That's how I think that they should have done with the movies, because if we jump from Super Mario Brothers, right, and then going from Brooklyn to going into Mushroom Kingdom and just exploring the world, and then we have Galaxy, which is the second film. To me, I think that they should have put more emphasis on other parts of Mario's video game history into the second film, and then we could have been introduced to Galaxy.
So I'm gonna help you out. The second movie should have been Super Mario World.
Or Super Mario World. Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah, exactly.
Because they introduced Yoshi at the end of the first movie. That could have been your your segue to having an adventure in dinosaur land because these pipes are allowing you to traverse dimensions, whatever. Yoshi's in trouble. Peach finds out about it, gets Mario, and they go to Dinosaur Land to try to help the Yoshis. That could have been a dope story. But for some reason, that didn't happen. And then you could have introduced the Koopalings as like the progression of the bosses. Like Bowser couldn't do it by himself, so now he has his kids help him out.
Right. So
the second movie should have been Super Mario World, not Super Mario Galaxy.
This should have been. It should have been Super Mario World. I completely agree because Super Mario World was a very impactful moment in the Mario franchise's history. You kind of had Yoshi.
First movie wasn't Super Mario World though. Weren't they like driving
the first movie was a composite version of all Mario. You could say that it's a mix of 3 and Super Mario Kart because of the whole Rainbow Road shit and different references. I honestly, it was really Mario 3 and Super Mario Kart because of the whole underground and dealing with the pipe maze and shit. That's like DNA of Super Mario Brothers 3. But
you're forgetting the Wrecking Crew NES game and Donkey Kong.
That too because I forgot Donkey Kong was in the movie. Yeah, so it was like all the beginning NES shit and a little of the SNES shit. So like it was a composite Mario. It wasn't like one thing. It was like it was an amalgamation of early Mario because again Mario doesn't have a concrete beginning. Mario wasn't even Mario. He was Jumpman, and then they saw that it was working, so they made him Mario.
Yeah, the only thing I would say that they got wrong with the first movie is that I think that Pauline still should have been Mario's girlfriend. Yeah, instead of this news reporter, if you ask me. So
it should have been Pauline, and they should have established New Donk City, especially since they're referencing Odyssey in this new movie. The world that they were from could have been New Donk, and like it would have made a whole lot more sense. But again, fans make better stories than the people in charge because they actually care deeply about the lore.
But what I really did love about the first movie is that they talked about Wrecking Crew and like the fact that Mario and Luigi, they started off as the Wrecking Crew, and they had that horrible boss, which kind of was like taking advantage of Mario and Luigi as employees, and then Mario and Luigi decided to become plumbers. Okay, they're their own businessmen. And then, like, that's when we saw, like, we the Mario Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that. Yeah. And, like, that was genius.
That was dope. I liked how they did that.
I loved how they did that. Because now you're going from a transition from Wrecking Crew to being plumbers.
And it kind of helps ties up the whole thing because like Mario was a carpenter in one game and a plumber in another. Like, yo, why? Yeah. That was a good way to make continuity. No, it was great.
Yeah. You know what would have slapped more if so remember the scene where Mario and Luigi was having dinner with his parents and whatnot.
Yeah.
If Mario's mother or his father, right, said like well, if she says something like this, well, you guys are quitting the Wrecking Crew, your construction job. You guys already failed with the cement factory, and the zookeeper job. Like now, you guys are gonna become plumbers. That would have made references to Mario Cement Factory and probably Donkey Kong Jr. I'm just saying that's a stretch.
I mean, you got what you got, bro. Like, the fact that they even tried to do continuity with Wrecking Crew into Mario Brothers is already like, all right.
You got what you got, all right. Damn.
It's not like they threw completely. So like they acknowledge some of it. You're not gonna get everything. Again, fans make better decisions than. Well, I can't even say that because with the One Piece shit, they didn't do the shit one for one. But what they did, they made Nami, Zoro, and Luffy need to be in the same place, and thus all of their introductions was handled in one episode instead of over several different ones. Because in the anime and in the manga, each person got introduced in their own story. Nami had robbed a bunch of pirates because she's a thief. She's trying to get the money for her village. But that was its own contained episode. And then she ended up beating Luffy. Zoro didn't give a fuck about the Navy. He's a bounty hunter. He's just looking for his next hit so he can his next bounty so he can make a little bit of money. But he ended up pissing off the Marines and he ended up getting captured and he was going to get executed in the Marine base. That was its own thing. And then Luffy ended up infiltrating that place to get the map to the Grand Line. Instead of doing all of that, they just had everyone meet together. All of their objectives was in that bar. And like, oh shit, this is everything from the manga, but like streamlined into one thing. So it's like smoother and like we can get to the point already. These people form a motley crew of, I don't like you, we're not a crew, fuck you. But we got to work together to get out of this situation.
Yeah,
it was genius.
I know. I'm definitely fanboying my hard takes on the Mario film.
Jay loves fucking Mario. It was crazy.
Yeah,
yo, word.
Yeah, like, well. I love Sonic more than Mario. Like I'm always gonna be.
You could have fooled me.
You could have fooled me.
Sega over Nintendo all day. I'm sorry. I'm with the Genesis boys.
Oh man, I'm feeling for Mario. Blaze Donut.
I mean, I'm in both camps, but I'm probably more Nintendo than Sega because the only Sega console I ever really owned was a Genesis. But I've always fucked with Sonic because like he's the better of the two to me. Like Mario is cool, but Sonic just resonated more with me. I don't know if it's because he was blue or he had the attitude. More probably the blue shit because blue is my favorite color. But like he exuded a stronger sense of cool than Mario did. Mario kind of did shit out of obligation. Sonic just did the shit because he just wanted to.
All I'm saying is this: like, I know I kind of fanboyed the hell out of my take. Yeah, I get that, but
it's whatever. You don't gotta qualify it. You fuck with Mario. You fuck with Mario.
Yeah, I'm just speaking from a fanboy perspective. Like, the Super Mario Galaxy movie, especially it having Yoshi, I'm definitely more emotionally turned by this because Super Mario World and Yoshi's Island, those were the first two ever Mario games when I was a child, and when my cousin had a Super Nintendo. I beat Super Mario World with my cousin when he had a Super Nintendo because I had the Genesis. And then Yoshi's Island was the first Mario game that I actually beat by myself, and it was to me it was like such an accomplishment like in my life.
I mean, that last boss is hard. I didn't beat Super Mario World, but I beat Yoshi's Island. That game is not easy.
Yeah, that game's not easy, but I did that by myself when I was a kid. No, I didn't read no Nintendo Power. I didn't like.
It didn't even matter if you read Nintendo Power. You wasn't beating that shit easily.
I just winged it. This is when I was like a kid in New York.
Even if you knew what to do, you still had to do the fight. That wasn't there was no cheating. You had to throw them eggs at that dude.
Yeah, I was living in Brooklyn at the time. It was like the mid '90s. I had a Super Nintendo. I was bored. I remember the day correctly. I was bored because
let me beat this shit. I'm bored. I watch some Chappelle's show.
Yeah, how it started with me being Yoshi's Island. I got tired of watching Tails spin and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Over here, Griff Disney.
And then so I turn on the TV. I turn on TV. I put on channel 3. I had Yoshi's Island. I put it into the OG Super Nintendo.
That's how you know that he's an old head.
Yeah.
He said channel 3.
Yeah.
So, he had that RF connection.
Yeah. So my brother had the Sega Genesis, but like he was doing his own thing, and I couldn't get it, so I had the Super Nintendo right in front of me. I was like, okay, Yoshi's Island. Okay, all right, I'll put it in. Turn on channel 3, and then, believe it or not, when I was playing it, I just winged it. I went from World 1 to World 8, and then I beat Baby Bowser. I went from start to finish because when you're a kid back then, like that video game cartridge, that was your whole weekend. Like, you didn't have money. Like, you were a child. You couldn't go out and like do what you want. If you went outside, like if you're a kid in New York back then, the only time you went outside is when you were playing with your neighbors and we were playing like sports. Or just like just chilling on the block. And then you talk and then you talk to older people, which we said were the OGs that had the boombox that was still NWA and Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know what the fuck. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. It just seemed cool.
You ain't know what you was now.
Yeah. So I was the kid. I was a kid in this Brooklyn apartment. My mom was at work. My dad was doing his thing. My uncle he was doing his thing on the street. So I'm not gonna get into that because that's kind of.
I'll hear that.
Yeah. So it was just me, Yoshi's Island, and a Super Nintendo and this TV. I'm bored out of my mind because I don't want to watch Tailspin. And Ren and Stimpy wasn't on right now. So I said, fuck it. Let me just play this game. Okay. I beat the game from World 1 to World 8. And it was the best time of my life because that I actually accomplished something like when I beat Yoshi's Island. And the funny thing about that, when I beat the game, that's when my mom finally came back home. And I took out the cartridge and I ran to my mom. I was like, Mom, I did it. But my mom didn't know what the hell I was talking about.
Of course not.
What did you do? I did it. I was holding the cartridge with my two hands. I did it. And my mom was trying to understand, like, what did you do? What did you do? Like, what did you do? I did it. I beat it. Like, I saw the credits and everything. My mom still didn't know what the heck was going on, but it was the happiest time of my life.
Wow.
It was and that's why Yoshi's Island and Yoshi character resonates with me because that's when that's the first time I ever beat a fucking video game.
Yeah, he did it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a good game, so yeah.
Yeah.
Baby.
Straight up, man. Yeah.
But let me
talk about Mario.
Wait, what happened?
What's up?
Any more to consider?
Oh, any more about the Mario? No, I wanted to get through the comments. Pleasant said Mario had a hell of a basic story, but there was a Japanese OVA of the first game, had some deviations, but there was a lot of familiar sights. The American one didn't need to be 1-for-1, but be closer. I mean, we all agree to that. I'm not agreeing with the adaptation we got. I want to make that clear. The shit, what we got was shit. But there was a reason why it was shit. That shouldn't get lost in the discussion.
Yeah.
Like, Hollywood then and now does not give a fuck about fiction. They don't. Because if they did, we wouldn't have so many bad live action adaptations. They're just happy to get the IP and then they keep it pushing. That's Spencer.
Yo, I'm tired of shit. Hey, what's good? Stop.
Yeah, what up?
Hey, yo, it's Spencer.
Yeah, I have arrived. The original Smash brother.
Hey, yo.
All right, Spencer. Spencer, introduce the people who you is, man. We want to go hear what the Spins Master is all about, man. Tell these mofos what the AK is and what the chill is about, man. Spencer
I'm gonna put
here.
y'all on game right now. It's the Spins Master, the Spins Disaster. I don't know another word, but bastard. I am the original Smash brother, bro. I stay spinning. I got my own gravitational pull. Bro, I stay spinning. I'm like the ultimate Beyblade. Ain't nobody stopping me.
Let it rip.
Spinning.
Now, let it rip.
I just spin a lot. Anyways, I'm here.
Perfect spin.
Hell yeah.
That too. Golden ratio. I'm the perfect spin.
He's a golden Fibonacci is crazy.
hey, guys, hey, audience, man, listen. My boy Spins is here, man. We got Spins and you got Jay Gooden, so you know you're in trouble, man. Shit, I got everyone here. We got the whole complete clique right here. Spins Master, he gonna lay it down. He gonna lay it down, man. Straight up, man. Appreciate the man who's coming through, man. Spins Master, the SNK Master, okay, the Master of Disaster with the plan attack, with the man of action. He is his own Luke Cage. He's gonna lay it down with you, and he's gonna tell you what's going on with the Super Mario Bros. Movie and every single topic. Y'all better put some respect on my boy Spin's name, shit, because he's the next one that is a troublemaker in this Thundercast group. Spins, tell the people what you talking about, man.
He just did. You forget out here scaring Pleasant. What the fuck?
You right? Yo, Pleasant was like, bro, yapping.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wanted to, before we fucking talk for another 2 hours, finish what the comments were saying. But I'm assuming Spencer joined us because he had something he wanted to say.
Oh yeah. That was talking about the Mario stuff. So I was like, let me hop in. I saw the clip. I was like, it look cool, man. I like Yoshi, the schnoz master, the sniffer. Big ass nose. Yeah, man.
So was that thing you showing trolling, or Kendrick is really playing fucking Yoshi?
No, yeah, it was trolling. That's not.
Okay. All right, thank God. Well, not thank God, because I think Kendrick would have killed it, but at the same time, it just feels weird. But Chris Pratt feels weird, so there might have been some truth to it.
The official account is called the Daily Loud. That's like the parody version of Daily Now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't click the link. I just took your word for it.
Bro, they be having posts like saying that Future got 3 out of 7 Chaos Emeralds, and I'm like, what?
Fucking warpath.
Okay.
But all right. All right. What you got?
Yeah, Spencer. What are your thoughts on the new Galaxy movie and the trailer?
I mean, I think it's gonna be good, but considering all the shit that they're adding, because they're adding a lot of Odyssey and like Yoshi Island Mario 2 stuff, so I'm like, I hope it's more than 1 hour 30. That's really good. I hope it's at least like 2 hours.
Yeah, word. It's a Galaxy movie, but I see no Rosalina in sight. I'm like, huh? I hope you're not throwing.
Mm-hmm. But I hope it's at least coherent. But I still think it's gonna be a good movie regardless.
Yeah, Nintendo isn't playing around anymore, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good movie. Because the first one was good.
Yoshi sounded good. Thank God he don't sound like fucking The Rock or some shit.
Your word. All right. So I wanted to let me get through these comments. Pleasant, like at least the Goombas are as mobsters and the Goombas aren't creepy hand puppets or something. Talking about the OG live action, I feel like they would definitely ask because like they shouldn't have been fucking 6'4", fucking with weird heads and shit. Like they could have had some type of animatronic be the Goomba. Like it could have been like a 3 foot thing that's like it's like a deep some gnat, but there's gonna like no, okay. I think it would be more terrifying if it was a bunch of like small, like midget level, well maybe not mid dwarf level animatronics pulling up to Mario instead of these dopey, tall, only 2 Goombas like swaying side to side like they're penguins. Like those Goombas didn't feel menacing. They just it felt like they were out of place. Then Pleasant was like, have it look alien and not like something like a disgusting fungal freak or something from Son of the Mask. I agree because like though that fungus shit was supposed to be Toad, but it was also it's like that's not Toad. Like when I think of Toad, I think of the short stubby thing screaming his head off, Mario. Like we ain't getting none of that.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, Toad is my favorite character in this Mario movie franchise.
Oh, you mean like, the new shit?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the old one. The old
one. Okay. I think that this Toad is the coolest that Toad has ever freaking been. Like,
well, he's only been in 2 movies.
yeah. Even just in 2 movies, I think that Toad, like, I feel like this movie franchise is going to make Toad like a much more popular character than he already is because, I love this Toad. I love this Toad. Like when he, I loved him in the first movie when he first met Mario when Mario went through the pipe and it was in that mushroom field, and like Toad like he was like maybe he was like what passive aggressive and like scaring Mario, and then that's when Toad was like, okay, no, don't worry about this mushroom. This mushroom is completely fine. Come on, Mario, let's go on an adventure. And then you have this Toad that is like meeting Yoshi for the first time, and then Toad was like, what the hell is going on? Okay, all right, so we have a random dinosaur that's part of the group. Okay, all right, I guess we can make him tag along. This Toad is awesome, man. I love this Toad, man. I'm sorry. I think he's the best character in the cast.
My problem is though he's like talking shit about Yoshi. He's a fucking mushroom. Like what?
That shit was funny.
This random dinosaur? Well, you're a random piece of fungi. Like what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, but that's what makes it even funnier because it's like Toad is no better if not more weirder than having a dinosaur, but he feels like he's more of a fit-in than this guy, so he's kind of like competing in a sense with like having like another member with the hero group. But it's just the fact that the way how he said that stuff, like it's like he's down to earth and he's weirded out by it, but at the same time he's still being clever with it because of the fact that okay, he's still the odd man out of the whole entire group of Mario, Luigi, Peach, and everyone else.
Yeah.
But he still gives himself props, for being a more valuable legend member than anyone else that comes in the group. Because it's like, wait, you're gonna add dinosaur? Hey, ain't nobody competing with me. I earn my spot, even though you're just as a weird character. I love that. And I think that's freaking genius. I think it's awesome.
Wait, this happened? Is this in the last movie or what are you talking about?
No. I'm talking about like the first time where you met Yoshi. I'm just kind of like breaking it down a little bit. As to why it's genius.
He's talking about from the trailer.
Oh, yeah.
You got that from. All right.
Yeah, yeah. So like, I mean, to me, I think Toad's here to stay. I want to see a whole lot more of Toad because yeah, yeah. Toad's definitely my favorite in this movie franchise. The second one is definitely Luigi. Yeah. So, but
Yeah,
that's
I think Luigi's my favorite because of how one to one he really is. Like,
Yeah, like
yeah.
you could really tell like his like jittery, little clumsy, like he was in the flower form and his shit was flickering because he was nervous. Like that
Mm.
attention to detail is so dope. We didn't mention the fucking frog suit either. Like I saw it and I was
oh
like, oh, that's
yeah,
dope. But I didn't, and I think Pleasant made mention of it. But yeah, we didn't really talk about it that much. It looks dope, but we didn't really see it in action. We know what it does. It makes you swim swifter, but the fact that it's even in there is dope because I don't think it was in the first movie.
yo, I will say I will ask this question.
What up?
What do you think is going to be the final power up they're going to end with this movie? You think it's going to be the star again, or you think it's going to be like the giant mushroom?
It might be some because since it's the Galaxy movie, it might have something to do with the Lumas.
Yeah, yeah. I think they're gonna tie it. I think they're gonna tie it more with the Lumas. Um, I don't know. I think that I don't think they're gonna go through every single power up that Galaxy had, like B Mario or anything like that. But if they utilize the majority of the power ups from Galaxy, like and they do it really well, I think that'll be pretty cool. But to answer your question, Spins, I have a feeling it's this is a weird take. Um, I have a feeling like the mushroom that no, sorry that the power up that they're going to end up with is probably going to be like a mushroom derived power up, maybe like a super mushroom or something. I don't know.
Low key could be Wonder Flower.
Yeah,
I think that they might
yeah,
be saving Wonder for like the next movie or some shit. I don't know. I don't feel like they're gonna put Wonder in here
yeah.
because then they would have had the talking flower narrate.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it's gonna be the Wonder Flower. I don't think
Yo, wait, actually, that could be movie 3. They could like
That
combine Mario Land with Wonder, and they could introduce Daisy in there.
that
Yeah,
actually that would be fire.
yeah, but Spinzo, like we were all talking about this. Like, do you feel like Super Mario Galaxy should have been the third film, and the second film should have been Super Mario World based, and they would have introduced all the other aspects of Mario around that time frame with Super Mario Worlds and like that part of the Mario franchise. What do you think?
Not really, because there's so much Mario content that their movie
Mm,
could really just be anything.
Yeah.
okay.
They could fuck around and be like, fuck it. The third movie is Mario Kart. Like they could do anything.
I disagree. I think
That
the second
I disagree.
movie. I think the second movie should have been Koopaling focused, and since Yoshi was appeared at the end of the first movie, they should have did a Dinosaur Land movie where Bowser failed to deal with Peach in the first movie, so he gets his children to help him, and he needs the Yoshis because all the Yoshis, different color Yoshis have different powers. He uses them to help capture the princess because this Princess Peach, like the movie version, is a little more spunky than normal Peach is. So Bowser feels he needs more power to be able to capture her again. So that's where the Yoshis come in. He uses their powers to storm Peach's castle, capture her, and now Mario got to deal with getting her again. But now he's got to go through basically all the Super Mario World to get to her. I felt like that would have been a little doper than. And I'm not saying Galaxy shouldn't be done. I just feel like Galaxy should have been like the third movie. That would have been a good way to cap off a trilogy, even though they're probably gonna make more than 3 Mario movies.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Yeah, I totally agree because
Here's the thing, right? It's like we only got what we got from the movie with like 2 clips so far, right? And who's to say that Yoshi is not getting power-ups? What if the color Yoshi is like his power-ups? Right? And what if the Koopalings are in the movies?
The deep-ass voice. The big bomb.
Well, that's true, too. Because someone was saying some shit about the movie, and I basically had the same sentiment. It's like, yeah, we only seen... only a couple of minutes of the movie so far. We don't know how long it's going to be, what's going to entail. Oh, yeah, it was a Sunshine thing. They was mad. Oh, we skipped Sunshine, went straight to Galaxy. My theory is that this movie is like the 3D All-Stars movie. Most of the 3D games are going to be referenced in this movie. And they started they started with Odyssey because you kind of know, since it's called Galaxy, that Rosalina's going to be in there. So they're probably saving her for when it's just closer to the movie release. Because there's probably going to be another trailer for the movie to come out.
And Odyssey makes sense because Odyssey is pretty much like the expansion of the Mario world.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that they're going to different kingdoms and stuff.
Exactly.
But also the third movie. Right? Like, yeah, they explored the galaxy. The third movie could be Wonder. Like, because, the Wonder Flower, it fucks with dimensions, right? What if, like, Mario's, like, dimension hopping or some shit with the Wonder Flower?
Yeah.
I see that. But if you ask me, I think that that's the only thing that they can really can do because like that's the latest significant thing with the Mario franchise. So I think that they have to go pivot with Wonder. And I know for a fact that the writers, they're definitely going to make like the talking flower snap. Like he's going to be like it's going to be its own comedy sketch right there. I think that the Wonder Flower is perfect for the third movie. And them exploring that. Yeah, I mean, like, I think that, like, why wouldn't they explore that with the third film? Like, yeah, but
also there's a lot of things they said that they could pull from. Like, we still got the Mario and Luigi movies they haven't really done. What if that's in like the third movie? What if the third movie is just like Superstar Saga? Or they got Paper Mario. What if the third movie is like Paper Mario?
That would actually be kind of dope.
And they could connect that with Wonder a bit, as it's different dimensions.
That'll be super dope.
They even got Mario RPG. You can finally have Gino get some respect.
The 7 stars, yeah.
Wait,
the 7 stars.
Wait, Spencer. Actually, you're right because Wonder explores different dimensions, right? What if we had this Mario and Luigi?
Well, more like it alters the dimension, but yeah.
Yeah, it alters the dimensions. But what if they actually use that as like a story piece where they can actually meet like different different dimensions with Mario, like Paper Mario.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, Mario and Luigi.
Like the third movie could be like the history of Mario. Like he's going through different dimensions and he's meeting different versions of himself.
Yeah, so
that'd actually be fire.
Yeah, so this will be the Super Mario's unique version of Sonic Prime if you think about it because Sonic Prime, if you guys never watched it on Netflix, great show. That's when Sonic Hedgehog went through dimensions and he has to go team up with other versions of himself and other dimensional versions of his friends.
So it's basically Sonic Generations the anime.
Yeah, it will be like really like Sonic. I want to say Sonic MCU, but I don't want to say Sonic MCU because it's not like we're talking about Sonic meeting Saturday AM.
Generations is basically two different Sonics dealing with time and dimensions and shit. They gotta fuck with the Time Eater and it's convoluted, but yeah.
Yeah, but so going back to what I was saying with Mario, I think that like the third movie will be perfect if they can probably like team up with like other iterations of Mario and Luigi to defeat a bigger boss. So yeah, that would be fire. That honestly sounds like a very, very good idea.
Sure. Also, like, by the way, what I'm saying is not gonna happen. I'm just predicting, right? But like, what if the third movie they go back to being grounded again? But what if the villain isn't even Bowser? What if it's fucking Wario? What they introduce Wario and Waluigi?
Take the money.
That's another angle they could go with because Wario started out as an antagonist.
Yeah,
so that means that the galaxy.
Yeah, my thing though is this though, because I feel like they should have made that the second movie where Mario meets Wario, and maybe Waluigi, who knows, and then Daisy, and then they see Wario as this antagonist that's only looking out for himself. We all know how Wario acts. I think like they should have made that the second film. And
what
then
if
Galaxy-
Mario was in the second film? Oh man, watch this.
Wait, who?
Huh?
Wario Luigi. Yeah. What if they're both in there and we don't know?
That is the thing. We're speculating that they're not going to be in there, but we haven't seen the movie. We've seen like 3 minutes of the movie. We've seen a bunch of Yoshis. We've seen the desert town from Odyssey, and that's really it. We didn't really see anything. We didn't even see Rosalina, and we know she's in this movie. So we gotta kind of hold judgment a little bit until it actually comes out. Wario and Waluigi could be in here.
Could be.
We don't know.
I mean, they put Birdo in here. That's a crazy pull.
But Birdo's in here, so yeah.
What if Galaxy is exactly what the second movie needs to be?
Well,
Yo,
if you're saying that, like I think that is what I think like that's what this movie should aim to be. I think that's what's expected for this Galaxy movie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What else do you expect?
Well. I mean, like, my thing about it. Okay, so we got Odyssey, we got probably a little bit of Sunshine because we see Bowser Jr. with the paintbrush.
He's in there.
Yeah,
Bowser Jr. He's a main villain, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, and then we have Birdo, which is from Super Mario 2.
Yeah.
I think that I really truly believe that they're trying to. Well, I'm trying to think. I think I lost my train of thought for this song. Oh.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Shake it off.
Shit. I have to think what to go say. Shit. Okay. So Bowser was the main villain with part 1.
Yes.
Part 2 is looking like Bowser Jr. so far is a main villain. I don't think that Bowser Jr. is going to be the main villain with this movie. I think that that's going to be an antagonist that the characters that the heroes have to worry about. But I feel like it's going to go beyond that.
You think he's going to get Raging Demon?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I have to go see like how what entails with this movie for me to answer that question. Like, sure.
It's probably going to end up being Bowser at the end of it, but then that's showing him at the beginning of it for reasons.
Oh, yeah. It's always going to be Bowser.
But it's always going to be Bowser.
Yeah. It's always Bowser.
Well, not always, but it's a good educated guess. Like 90% of Mario games, Bowser is the final antagonist. So it's a safe bet to say that even if they don't show Bowser, we know that he's going to be involved somehow.
Maybe Bowser Jr. frees his father, and then like Bowser becomes bigger and stronger than ever, and he's gonna be a big problem. Yeah,
that could be something.
My thing about it, though is that like we see Rosalina fighting like this giant mecha. Like I want to know what that's about.
You don't know what that is? That's like one of the first bosses in Galaxy.
No, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
See.
I think the movie's gonna be fun. We're just speculating, but it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And if they don't do what we want, because I wanted Super Mario World to be the second movie, have it be a Dinosaur Land movie, have the different colored Yoshis be the MacGuffins that Bowser uses to capture Peach because he's in love with her, he wants her. But obviously, this Peach is like not your grandma's Peach, so she's a little more spunky. This Peach is Odyssey Peach. Because Odyssey Peach had enough of the bullshit. Like, I'm tired of being in castles. I want to go on vacation. This is crazy. Why am I always behind bars? So
I would argue it's a little too much.
Well, yeah, but it's fine. I don't have a problem with Peach not being a damsel completely, but clearly, since she's like a little more tough, has more grit to her than normal, and Bowser knows this, and he failed already from the first movie, he needs a stronger power to capture her again. That's where the Yoshis could come in. That's why I thought having it be Super Mario World dealing with Dinosaur Land would have been a better sequel based on how the first movie ended, because it just lines up. It would be, I thought it would be great, but that's not the direction they're going in. They're doing something else.
If you ask me, I think Peach was always had an edge, because like even in the games, like she played a prominent role in Super Mario 2. Like she had her own game, Super Princess Peach. And
all right. So I'm gonna stop you there. Yeah. Peach didn't really get grit. Yeah. Until the RPG games, and I honestly think those RPG games are in a different canon than the platform adventure games, because she almost doesn't act the same from RPG game to adventure game. Like Mario 2 and Super Princess Peach and I guess Showtime are the only examples of her actually like putting up a fight against something. She lets herself get captured 90% of the time. Like, I think Galaxy was like kind of the worst offender. Like, they showed this shit in slow motion. This dude Bowser pulling up to the castle, fucking up everything with his airship. She's holding her arms out, and the screen slows down. Mario! And lets herself get fucking captured. I'm like, bro, what huh? This is like Adventure 97 and you still have lax security. You're using Toads. The Toads ain't doing nothing. Get you some AKs. What are we doing?
Just some Mario, man.
Yo, those Toads will forever piss me off, because it's so hilarious how like they just stand there while Bowser is fucking up.
Do something, anything. They're just standing there, like, bro.
Like, yo, they got spears and they chilling. Like, hey, you want to get lunch after this? Yeah.
Like, yo, you the royal guard. What are we doing?
Right.
Like, y'all got fire flowers in this universe. Why isn't Bowser being lit up right now?
This is another take on my part. Okay, so
yeah, infinite.
Jeez, okay, thank you guys. Princess Peach, right? It's a princess. Okay. Why can't the Mario stories just expand upon like other kings and queens in the Mario lore?
You're talking about Odyssey and the fucking RPGs.
Yeah, play the RPG.
And technically Mario 3, you save monarchs.
Did you know there's a Pillow King? There's a Pillow King, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, think about it. All right, Mario. Okay, let's go back to Mario 3, right?
Yes.
Every world in Mario 3 had a monarch.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Why can't we explore this more in these Mario films or like other forms of Mario entertainment?
I don't think
because that's not people don't care, and they were MacGuffins at the end of the day. They weren't really important. It was just something to do.
Because most of the content in these movies are from the more bigger Mario games, like the 3D ones.
I would argue that Mario 3 is a big game.
I didn't say it wasn't. I said the 3D Mario.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They got Frog Mario. That was from Mario 3.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. All I'm saying is this. I mean, like I always wanted this question to be answered. Like, if you think about traditional monarchy, it's the king, the queen, and then the prince, and then the princess.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. They always treated Peach as a queen, not really as like a princess. Where is the king and queen?
You can't you can't think about it too hard because you'll get a headache. They weren't thinking about it that far. You got to remember, not every story is One Piece. Oda is a goat. He thought about everything. He planned the whole world out. The people when they went to make Mario, Miyamoto wasn't thinking about who's the king and queen of the Mushroom Kingdom. They got turned into blocks, and Peach is the only human left. Mario gotta save her. That's it.
You think about this shit like Final Fantasy ain't that deep, bro.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. That's why I like Rosalina so much, because it was like the first time they're like, oh shit, there's actual stakes. There's a story here. It's not just Smash Goombas for the umpteenth time.
because technically speaking, if we have to talk about the Mario franchise as a complete whole, if we have to go include like the spin-off franchises like Wario and Yoshi and all that stuff and Donkey Kong, the only queen that was ever represented in the Mario franchise in history was Queen Merelda from Mario Land Shake It. That was the only queen, quote unquote.
Wait, what about the alien queen from Partners in Time?
Oh.
Yeah, it was the alien.
Really? Okay. I'm just saying.
I'm talking shit because I never really played many of the RPG. As a matter of fact, I think I only played Legend of the Seven Stars. I never even beat that game, so I don't have the knowledge of the RPGs like that. But the fact that there's only one queen, that's kind of a problem.
There's other queens and kings, and plus all the kings are evil. You got King Boo, King Bomb, King Goomba, King Ooh.
Well, that's true. Oh, we need Daredevil so we can yell at him. Look, they weren't thinking ahead when they made, like, this shit was made in the 80s, dog. They weren't thinking about that shit. They were too busy getting high. They didn't care. They didn't care, bro. It's like, yo, get this dude a mushroom, have him go through 8 worlds, and get rid of this lizard that breathes fire. That's it.
I just think it don't need to be that deep.
It's not. It really isn't.
Okay.
Jay, can I ask? Is it really that deep?
Okay. I'm just speaking as a fanboy. Okay. I don't mean to like, because I don't mean to be a game theory. Like that. It's a game theory. I'm not trying to be like
hello internet.
Like game theory. I'm not trying to be game furious. Like it always was a question in the back of my mind because like look. But listen,
it's a fair question because now that you're making movies, since there wasn't a real like backstory, it's just surface level heroism. It's kind of hard to make a script around that. Like, it's kind of open to interpretation. That's why we got the composite Mario movie that we got in the first place, because there really is no starting point. They just decided to reference a bunch of old shit and make it connect in interesting ways, like the Wrecking Crew thing to the Mario Brothers. That made sense, but there's no real story. It's just a bunch of games that they're trying to link with, like, not weak chains, but they're trying to link up everything to in a way that makes sense.
Like with Mario, what always mattered more is not really the story, it's the adventure itself.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Like it's just two things, guys. That this was what I'm trying to say, because Mario 3, I feel like that was one of the best interpretations of the Mario lore and the universe, because each and every single world had a human monarchy. Yeah, like they had a king, and they had castles and whatnot. And Mario and Luigi saved all of those kingdoms, and then they eventually saved Princess Peach. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Now the second thing I'm trying to go say is this. Like we okay the like I know that Mario like never had like no concrete backstory and whatnot. The best comparison I can have with the Mario franchise that had no concrete backstory is the Blue Blur himself, Sonic the Hedgehog. But even with that, I know that the Saturday AM and the Archie comics, that's not canon to like the Sega games.
Yeah.
But even they explored Princess Sally and her being like the hero to the not whole kingdom,
So,
right? Yeah,
Also, I could make the same argument with Sonic that if you really think about Sonic, a lot of shit don't make sense in Sonic.
I was gonna say the same shit. Like without the Saturday cartoon to explain roboticization, if you just take Sonic on its merits, just its basic storyline, it doesn't make any sense. Why is Robotnik capturing wild animals? Why doesn't it capture Sonic? Well, Sonic's too fast for the mechanism. Like, you see all of the contraptions he comes up with, he couldn't beat Sonic. All these freaking the pinball shit, the wrecking ball, the fucking whatever chemical plant was, the shit at the end of Sonic 1 with the tubes. He has all these crazy inventions and he can't kill Sonic. Something's wrong here. It's some wild E coyote shit to the umpteenth degree here. He's worse than acne. He's worse because he made the shit himself. It's not like he ordered it. Wile E. Coyote ordered the shit. It took him 20 years to ship to him, but he got it. I'm gonna get this world running today. Nope.
No. And Robotnik has an IQ of over 300.
Exactly. He's smart as shit. Like, you don't even need to know his IQ. Just the fact that he made all of these machines, he got to be smart as shit. He's like Iron Man but evil. So, like, he's smart as shit, but he can't catch a hedgehog? Yeah. Huh? He's Dr. Robotnik is incompetent.
You'll be 300 miles.
I mean, he eventually captures him later, and I think Unleashed, but then he lets him go. So it's like... like your whole modus operandi was to kill the hedgehog. You got him dead to rights. Why did you let him live?
Yeah. So look, Captain. Okay, Captain D. Okay, D, my brother. Look. I don't mean to go on a tangent as a fanboy, and I'm not trying to turn this podcast into like a game furious.
That's essentially what we're doing. I don't know why you're apologizing because you have your takes. It is what it is. I'm just trying to refute your takes because there's certain things you're missing. There's certain things I'm missing. I'm not infallible. I'm not a fucking wellspring. I'm not Wikipedia. I don't know everything about Mario. I just told you I don't know nothing about the RPGs really. So, like, there could be a critical thing I'm missing.
Yeah, you don't gotta apologize for shit. What's your question?
No. It's just my thing about it. It's just like it always resonated in the back of my mind. It's like we have a Princess Toadstool, right? And then I was just always curious about why is she like the only part of the monarchy that exists with the Mushroom Kingdom? Like, where the kings? Where's the mother at?
All right, so the short
Who's the daddy?
the short answer is they got turned into blocks by Bowser, and Mario killed them by accident. That's the short answer. The long answer is that these motherfuckers was high on crack, didn't think of all of this stuff when they was making the games. They just needed a reason to plop Mario into the Mushroom Kingdom and go save the princess.
Wait, Jay, I got you right here. Right, whenever you want to, and whenever you have a deep philosophical Mario question, here's my question to you. If Choco Mountain is an entire mountain made out of food, why don't is there?
Why hasn't it rotten yet?
Okay.
And Choco Mountain existed for years. That's an SNES track.
Okay. All right. D. Think about it. Okay, we have Choco Mountain. Okay, the same question could apply to Sherbet Land.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a magical world. Not everything's gonna make sense. It's basically like One Piece. Because think about it, Whole Cake Island, all that shit is fucking food as islands. How is nothing spoiling?
There's no problems ever. All right, James, think about that. Whenever you have a deep question, think about Choco Mountain. Okay.
And Sherbet Land.
That's it. Yeah. You're adding to it. Yes. That's it, man.
You're getting there.
I mean, like, dude. Honestly, if you really want to think deeply, I think that.
Choco. All right. Why are we thinking deep?
Choco Mountain.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Now get your point off. Get your point off.
Okay. I think that if you ask me, another reason why I think that why I question the Mario lore and franchise is because we have another Nintendo franchise that kind of laid down the blueprint in both story and explanation. Okay, if you ask me, Zelda makes more sense than Mario.
Not every video game franchise needs a crazy story. Mario's just women get taken by a turtle.
So let me help you real quick, Jay. Okay. Miyamoto made both Mario and Zelda, right?
Yeah.
Miyamoto didn't want the two games to be conflated with each other. He deliberately made Mario not have story and made Zelda have story to differentiate the franchises. That's why Zelda has the epic thing it has, why they made the Hyrule Historia thing, even though they're kind of fucking it up, because now that they got to hold themselves accountable, they're just doing whatever the fuck. But whatever. Zelda has a more concrete backstory by design because it was supposed to be different. These games were NES games. There were no high fidelity graphics, so they needed motifs to stand out. That's why Mario is devoid of story and why Zelda has a lot of it.
I'm just saying here because like looking at it right now, Legend of Zelda, like their chronological timeline and their storytelling is way more dynamic than Mario's, and this is derived off what you're saying. So I completely and totally agree with what you're saying. Yeah,
with Jay. Yeah, I could make the same question that I did about Sonic with Zelda. If you really think about Zelda, there could be some things in Zelda that don't make sense.
Yep, leave it alone.
I mean, Ganon by himself makes zero sense, and they tried to make it make sense, and it made it worse. So,
we saw the King of Hyrule in Breath of the Wild.
I just feel like you overthinking it, bro. You don't have to overthink these games. It's not that deep.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Look. Okay. I'm gonna shut the hell up. I'm sorry.
You don't gotta apologize, dog. We're just all we're saying is that it's cool. It's cool to overthink the shit, but you gotta apply Occam's razor to this shit. These dudes in the 80s weren't thinking about the future like that. They didn't future proof their stories. Not everyone is Oda. Not everyone is Araki. Not everyone. Whoever made fucking Hunter x Hunter, I forgot his name, but Tagashi.
Yeah,
but
Tagashi.
like these guys had the foresight. Like, all right, I want to make this epic story. Let me write this outline down. Let me make sure. Let me put my ducks in a row. Type shit. They were thinking. They were forward thinking like that. When they made Mario, when Miyamoto made Mario, he wasn't thinking about 40 years later how the first game is gonna reflect on the entire series. He wasn't thinking about that. He really wasn't.
Not every creator is gonna have this expectation that this shit's gonna succeed. They don't know it's gonna succeed. So
they don't. There's no continuity.
Most of the shit that we have now, they started from throwing darts at a board, and some of them stick.
Exactly. Right. Final Fantasy is the perfect example. They made that game because Square was about to go bankrupt. So that shit was their saving throw. They didn't know they was going to have 16 Final Fantasies when they made Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah, right.
Jay, here's my thing about the way you're perceiving things. It's like you're looking for answers to problems that aren't problems is like the main thing. So if you're looking for whatever deep Mario hierarchy and the fucking empire and all that shit, that's not a problem that is directly needing to be solved. That's kind of like you digging way beyond what is even perceived. And again, like Occam's razor, the simple answer is they didn't think about it. It's not an actual problem that is a direct.
They didn't think about it. Or if you wanna use the lore established by Mario to explain why they're not there, they're dead. Because Bowser turned them into bricks and Mario killed them by accident. Those are your two answers. They didn't think about it, or Mario killed them.
Think about it, or they're dead. Yep. That's really
okay. Guys. Like I pulled Matt Pack with the game.
I'm with you, and I gave you the theory. Based on the lore, Mario killed them.
Don't dig for problems if there's already not a problem there.
It's in the manual. Bowser turned everyone in the Mushroom Kingdom into brick blocks. That explains why there's question mark blocks hanging in the middle of the air. Like, that's not normal. They're in a world of magic. But it's 8-bit, so they can't just have like a dude with a wand. Oh. Like, we didn't get Kamek until Super Mario World. So their reason for why things is the way they are is Bowser knows dark magic and fucking polymorphed everyone into building blocks, and Mario mistakenly killed them because he needed. I don't know why he was obsessed with destroying shit, but he's Jumpman.
Bro, this is the same world that has a kingdom full of food in New York.
Yeah. New York is canon in the Mario universe. It's just called New Donk City, but even that is inconsistent.
It's dude. It's guys. Like it's okay. It's okay. I probably ranted a whole lot more than anticipated. It's all good, man. It's all good. Like it's okay. I what's up?
No, what I'm saying, we're here. If you feel like you're running the show, we can help correct it. But at the same time, whatever, it's fine.
You don't have to apologize for having an incomplete idea or a wrong idea. You're just get you. This whole point of this podcast is having our takes, whether they're cold or hot.
Okay.
You don't gotta be right all the time.
Like if there's a simple solution, oh, they ain't think about it. Okay, that's the solution. But if you're digging deeper in something that's not a thing, then yeah.
Because there's not one Mario game that I could think of where who was the ruling party made any difference. It wasn't about bureaucracy. Like, it was about an adventure. It was about a princess getting captured, and Mario's like, "Fuck that! I'm gonna go get her." Like, they weren't thinking about that. It wasn't even on the table. It wasn't a thing they were even considering. It was just about the adventure.
Okay, all right, guys. I'm about to make a joke real quick. You know what?
One.
How I see all of the main Nintendo IPs.
How you see it?
Ain't none of them make sense. Metroid don't make no damn sense. F-Zero don't make no damn sense.
Welcome
Mario
to
don't make no damn sense.
Welcome to fiction. Welcome to fiction. Nothing makes sense.
The only thing that makes sense coming from Nintendo is my boy Star Fox.
Yeah, nah. You ain't about to do that shit. Get out my face,
bro. Star Fox is up there with Pokemon for making the least amount of sense. I don't know what you talking about.
What the bro? They make the same game every fucking year. What you talking about? It's the same shit.
I don't even mean that. You got animals that are anamorphosized going on space treks, and you gotta fight a brain.
and also,
you literally fighting a brain. And like this, how did Andros make anything? He doesn't have a body.
Andros is a floating monkey head.
Not even that. He's just a brain. How did he make the shell that go over his brain? He doesn't have any limbs. What, he using psychic power?
Wait. Are you?
I'm agreeing with you. I don't.
Okay, never mind.
I'm not defending this shit. Star Fox is up there with Pokemon for making the least amount of sense from Nintendo. Look at the Pokedex entries for some of these Pokemon. Some of them, though, Macargo is hot as the sun. If Macargo is as hot as the sun, everyone is dead. But somehow the Pokemon world is still running. So what are we doing?
Nah, the best one, Vikavolt fucking moving at the speed like a jet.
So yeah, like I know you said it was a joke, but bruh, nothing Nintendo put out makes sense. F-Zero makes more sense than anything they've done.
Yeah, honestly, like, we can't even dissect Earthbound. What the fuck is Earthbound about?
Earthbound was an acid trip. Next.
Yeah.
It's like I showed to Etoy, took some acid. Like, yo, this is a cool story. I should make a game out of this. That's why there's not an Earthbound 4. He ran out of drugs.
Bro, none of these fucking games. It's video games, bro. You don't think that
video games is basically electronic comics. None of this shit makes sense. It's all goofy. It's all wonky. Don't look for nothing to make sense. Just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
The fuck is the Kapt? Sorry.
Your boy Sonic don't make no sense. How, like, all the other animals look like animals. He is an anthropomorphized hedgehog. Huh? How did that happen? How did Tails happen? How did Knuckles happen? How did Amy happen? All these other Charmy the Bee, Vector, or whatever. Like I don't understand that world. So it's like Mickey Mouse. Some of these creatures are human shaped and others are regular animals. Like Bambi's a regular deer, but yet we got Mickey Mouse running around talking, like, fiction doesn't make sense. Don't look for it to make sense. That's why when they adapted the X-Men movies and they didn't adhere to the comics, they gave them black leather. That shit was a travesty. It was like, bro, like, the reason why the X-Men are dope and revered is because of what they did, like what they wore, how they moved. They was woke before woke was a thing. It's like, honor that. Don't try to ground it and make it more realistic. Like, I want the yellow spandex. This dude made a stupid joke about, what are you expecting, yellow spandex? That's why I was happy when X-Men 97 said, well, what do you expect, black leather? To make fun of that shit, because X-Men shouldn't be grounded. None of these shits should be grounded. Tell the story that these dudes came up with. That's more interesting than reality. That's why we're here. Simple as that. I don't play Mario because I want to know the ruling faction of the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about the ruling faction from my country. You think I care about it for a video game? Fuck out of my face, bro.
That's facts.
You fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, man. You don't feel the need to apologize for it. That's how you feel about it. That's how you feel about it. I could be wrong. Like, maybe people do care about that shit. I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
But then again, yo, it's just a game theory.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's all right. Okay. All right. So what are we talking about next?
I mean, I'm cool to end on that. I think we did want to talk about the snowstorm that's killing everybody, apparently.
Oh yeah, I heard the trees exploding.
Yo, word. The death toll is rising, guys. Yeah, I had to step out earlier for a minute. It is accumulating. My front door couldn't open. I had to go around the side and like kick the snow from the front of the door and open it. So there's a lot of snow out there. But if people are saying on the news that people are dying, like, that's just you being stupid. They everyone got the alert on their phone that there's a winter storm advisory. Why are you out there? Take a sick day. Take a sick day. Yeah. Or if you need food, I guess, but like, you should have known. Like, you should have prepared for that shit. Shouldn't be going out in freaking crazy weather, and you know your car could get stuck, or you could end up getting sick because a bunch of sleet pelting you. Like, I don't know. Yeah. It sounds like just people got to do better, because like, it's not like it hit you without warning. I could see it, like, you didn't know, but everyone knew that there was a storm coming.
Yeah, sure.
Yo, where D at? This was his topic.
Captain D, where you at, man?
I thought Berg, he like kicked no. Boot off, and like he almost slipped down the street, and that shit was about to take him out alive. It was crazy.
I know, right? Fucking Rudolph.
Damn,
seen all that.
Damn, not Red Nose.
And like so for like days, which is cool, but I might try to get this shit done. Like, fuck, but it's all right.
Yeah, I saw the snowstorm. What's going on up in New York? Yeah, it looks pretty rough. I mean, yeah, I just want to go say this to everybody who's up there in the northern states. And if you're living in the U.S., this is for people who live in the U.S. Like, you know what I'm saying. I just wish you well. I hope that you guys get through the winter season. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Just stay safe out there. Yeah.
Word.
Like, don't get freezed up. Hypothermia is a real thing.
Yeah.
Don't deal with that. Yeah. I mean, if you have to go do this for your family to go shovel some snow just to get by, yeah. I mean, like, I completely understand. So like, just stay safe out there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bird.
Snow pile up. It ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, there was ice in my house. I was like, wait, I live in an apartment.
Later, Pleasant. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? D mentioned that like even water fountains, they're getting frozen solid. That's crazy.
It's like a little bit of like the hole around it.
I'm a little confused because like people are acting like this is the first time we've had to deal with snow. Like obviously there hasn't been a bunch of blizzards in recent memory, but it's not like it's never happened before. Like especially in the northern states, like we're used to snow. Like at least I'm used to snow. Like it snows. Like sometimes it accumulates, sometimes it melts right away. It's not that big of a deal. You just, especially when you know it's coming, you just prepare for it. You take care of business. You shovel your shit once it stops. Dust your car off, like, and you keep it pushing. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Like to me, it's just like another Tuesday type of deal. I guess people who don't deal with snow often, like a place like Texas getting snow, it would shut everything down. They don't know how to deal with it. But a state like New York, like Vermont, even New Jersey, like Maine,
Jersey, yeah.
Is like Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, we've seen snow before. This is nothing new. You prepare for it and you deal with it.
When does snow? I shouldn't even be asking this question because I definitely encountered and dealt with snow in my life. But the snow season starts November, December, right?
Pretty much, when temperatures cool, the end of fall to the beginning of spring. Because even though it'll be April and it'll be spring, you could still get a chance of snow. You probably won't get a blizzard, but it'll probably still snow because you're still transitioning from the solstices. It's cold. It's going to snow.
True. And with snow temperatures, it usually starts in the early 30s to late 20s, 20%, to 20 degrees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That wind chill is crazy though. Like, hey, that shit makes shit feel like absolute zero. You get a good enough wind. That shit eats your freaking fingers.
Yeah, I saw the Weather Channel today on New York City and Brooklyn. There were 16 degrees, but it felt like 0 degrees or 1 degree.
Yeah, that shit started kicking up and howling.
Yeah. And your boy the Rhy'zrd, I wish he was here. I saw what he was going through. All the cars were filled with snow. You had the snow trucks, the snow machines coming out. It was a complete white brigade when it comes to snow. And I saw that, I was like, damn, dude. I mean, because now you have to go deal with icy roads. Now you have to go deal with especially if you have a car in New York, you have to make sure that your battery is long lasting and that can sustain those type of temperatures, right? Then you have to go get the snow off your car, right? And God forbid if you have to go to work. So now you have to take it easy on the road. You're probably gonna be driving slow as hell just to make it to the job. So which means that you have to go wake up like a whole lot earlier just to go make it to work. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I guess that's the one benefit about taking public transportation. You don't got to worry about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, sometimes you still got to worry about it because not all trains are underground. There's some that go above ground, and if there's snow on that track, they go shut it down. So it's like It's not
right. Okay.
It's not always feasible. I just don't understand why jobs don't close. Like some jobs don't want to close when there's a storm. Like, how am I supposed to get there? If the road is fucked up and it's continuously snowing, how am I supposed to get there?
Like, you alive, bro?
Where are you coming in? No. How? Can't leave my house. Can't get off my block. You coming in though, right? No. Yeah, we need you. I bet you do. These motherfuckers ain't pulling up. But yeah, like, that's what that is. I guess while I have y'all, because I think we've exhausted the winter storm topic. Is there like an anime that y'all watched recently I want to talk about?
I feel like we exhausted everything in our last talk. Like,
well, this one is live. That talk wasn't live.
Okay. All right. I know y'all seen it, but Primal is on some next shit. All right.
Wait, what happened?
Yo, I gotta see that. What is that? Oh,
Primal. It's on Adult Swim. That's the caveman.
Yeah. You're talking about Gendy
Ground in 2026, because never have I ever thought of having a main character, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on or what's going to happen next, which is crazy. But nobody thinks that. Like, what do you do when the zombie is the main? That's the crazy part. Ain't nobody touching on it. Everyone wants to be fucking, I'm going to fight from my village or some other shit. Every other main character ever. He's on some next shit. I'm just like, where do we go from here? That's what's got me. That's just compelling. That and Invincible. Them two shows, I'm like, what?
Yeah, Invincible is pretty dope.
Yeah,
season 4 is gonna be fire, bro.
I can't wait for season 4. Yeah, season 4 is gonna go ham. Yeah, I can't wait for it. Hell yeah.
Yo, Mike, you saw how'd you like the Jujutsu Kaisen, man? The latest episode.
There was another episode, or the one with the chick?
No, I'm talking about Kill Bill Volume 3. Yeah.
Bro, so there's this character Maki, right? And in the Jujutsu Kaisen world, having a twin diminishes your power, and they know that, but you know it's still like that. Her name's Maki, and her sister's Mai, and you know that's her sister. She loves her sister, but you know Mai wants Maki to like flourish and have her true powers. She knows her being alive is like a debuff, so she ends up getting killed because her clan, the Zenin clan, it's a bunch of fuckwads. And she's like, "Yo, I'm gonna die now, but kill them all." And this bitch, she goes on a killing spree. If you remember Kill Bill Volume 1, there's this one section, I think it was the Yakuza section, where Uma was going in and killing every fucking body. Maki was essentially doing that shit. If it fucking breathed, it was getting a knife in its back. It was animated so beautifully. Obviously, it's brutal because a bunch of people getting killed. I don't condone killing, but this is fiction, so it's whatever. That shit was so good. And I was telling Spencer that like I may have to rewatch Jujutsu Kaisen because there's a little bit of like dialogue, a little bit of characters I don't remember fully, but I didn't even need to know what was happening to enjoy that episode. It was done that well. It was the presentation, the animation, what was going on. It was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, Jujutsu Kaisen is an excellent show. I would recommend it. Like, just pay attention closely to it. Don't be me and just half watch it. And then when the next season comes out, you're like, yo, what happened? But nah, that last episode was so fire.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man. It also showed how a bunch of bums the Zenin clan is, bro. Because how you got all your strongest grade 1 sorcerers and you can't take down one girl is crazy.
Yo,
they fucking ass, bro.
Yo, it wasn't even a contest, bro. It was like, you know, I'm gonna use a Kingdom Hearts reference. In Kingdom Hearts 1, when you getting ready to fight Sephiroth for the first time, because you see platinum match, you don't know what a platinum match is. It has question mark, question mark, question mark. You select it and you go in there, the music plays, oh shit, it's Sephiroth. And he wipes you out in the first hit. That's what Maki was doing. It was a bunch of level 50 Soras against a level 200 Sephiroth, and everyone was just getting mollywopped. It wasn't fair. Maki became a new character once her sister died, because it was just like Superman trying to fight a bunch of freaking stormtroopers. Like, what we doing here?
That's the easiest.
And you would think it would, like, she would get overwhelmed by numbers. No, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at her. She just wiped the entire clan. She honored her sister's request, kill them all. She killed every last one of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, especially what she did to Naoya. That shit was crazy.
That's crazy.
Like Naoya, right? His power is pretty much, he takes 1 second and he divides it into 24 frames. So like it's like he's moving at near light speed because he's moving at like a different frame rate.
Right.
So the fact that she even said before she couldn't see his speed and how it worked because of her body, but now with her new body, she's able to see him. So he was doing, bro, the budget went crazy. He was running fucking through countries and shit about to take her out. 1 punch, bam, sit down, gone.
Hey, yo.
Right.
It was so good. Like, yeah, I definitely watched Jujutsu Kaisen, and a lot of the OPs are freaking like just like hitting crazy. Like, so like almost everything about I can't even think, like, other than like not following closely, the lore might get a little complicated. That's like the only con I could think of for that show. I haven't seen a bad episode. Nothing really feels like filler. Like, it's to the point. Like, even if it feels long in the tooth, it's explaining why what's happening is happening. So it's like, hey, bro, you gotta watch that shit if you haven't. I would say it's required watching at this point.
Okay. All right. I will also check out Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. It's good.
On the list.
Yeah, this season of anime got a lot of hitters.
What was that show you was telling me about? I was trying to look it up on Crunchyroll, but my computer's being stupid right now.
Darwin's This Is It?
No, the other one.
Yeah, Yaiba Samurai Legend.
No, it came out this anime season.
Oh, Sentenced to Be a Hero.
Sentenced to Be a Hero is another good fucking show, and it's only 3 episodes. And it's only 3 episodes so far. And that shit, the concept is crazy. So instead of like criminals being sentenced to death, they put like a slave crest on them, and they have to be heroes. They're basically like a Suicide Squad. They gotta do the kingdom's bidding. So this dude, there's this thing in this universe called goddesses, and they basically bestow crazy power sets, but they have a finite amount of power to them. And once they deplete themselves, they become weak and immobile, and they become susceptible called this thing called the demon blight. And if they get, it's basically some zombie shit. If they get completely converted, they could end up working for the bad guys, and goddesses got crazy power. So if a goddess gets converted into a demon, it could spell the end of humanity. So the main character is a hero, but they don't show what happened. They show him like after the fact, going like dealing with his job of being a hero. He's sentenced to be a hero. I think it's either the second episode or the third episode, they explain what happened. He was with a goddess, and she depleted her power set, and she was basically gonna be turned into a demon. She wanted him to kill her to prevent that from happening. But what happened is that they were being set up. The kingdom that sent this dude, because he was a regular holy knight, the kingdom that sent him out to do whatever mission they was doing, they told him he was gonna get backup, but the backup never came. And then they had him like a military tribunal, and he's trying to explain himself like, yo, we sent on this mission, shit was supposed to happen, like I was supposed to get reinforcements, no one ever came, we fought to our last man, and the goddess ran out of power because she wanted to be helpful, and she wanted to be praised, so she just kept using her power, even though he told her like, yo, chill. And then she depleted herself, and then she asked to be killed because she didn't want to be a burden to the humans. So he killed her, and he admitted to it as such. But when he was trying to explain why he had to kill her, the court wasn't trying to hear it, and they said, "Oh, your mission wasn't a real mission. That unit doesn't exist." Like, what are you talking about? I was told to do this and be at this place. He realizes motherfuckers was corrupt. They sent him to fucking basically die, and they falsely accused him of killing the goddess. But I think this main character is kind of stupid because he's like deliberately not saying everything. I guess he feels it's useless to say anything at this point, but like he'll withhold information that he should be saying and he's not. So I wonder how they're gonna deal with that with the rest of the story. But shit,
when he got captured, he did say what he did.
Nah, but like
you mean he's not? He didn't say what actually happened to the goddess. And that's the dumb part.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like he'll leave something out, but like the audience knows what really happened, but he's not saying what really happened. But I kind of get it because he realizes that it's pointless at this point because these people set me up. But like it seems like the story is about him dealing with now he's sentenced to be a hero. He's got to do all these wet work jobs to help the army. And the army's doing dumb shit because they're not equipped to deal with the demon blight. Really, they have weapons that can like stop one or two of them, but these dudes is coming like an endless horde, and they're all getting ready to get themselves killed. And they're, oh, we're gonna die for the glory of the kingdom. Like, are you stupid? Get out of here! Shit's crazy. And they don't listen, so he ends up having to save their asses. I skipped over one part. He has a fucking I don't want to say like a helper, but they're really part of the same squad because they're all like slave heroes. And this dude stole a coffin that was holding a goddess, but apparently she was dormant or sleeping. He didn't know what he was stealing. He's like a kleptomaniac. So he stole the coffin, that both of them open it up. He sees there's a goddess in there. He's like, yo, why'd you do this, bro? That's a fucking goddess. And because I just told you he killed a goddess. He doesn't want to deal with goddesses anymore because he got PTSD and shit. But, you know, that goddess ends up joining them. And with her help, he's actually able to save the holy knights that are trying to be martyrs and shit because they bit off more than they can chew. They're trying to fight a demon lord, and this dude just blinks and kills people. It's fucking
not one demon lord, multiple.
Well, the one in episode 1, like they were wilding. They should not have been fighting them. He told y'all to evacuate, and y'all like, nope, we're gonna die for the fucking like why? Even though it's to the hero's benefit to save as many lives as possible because otherwise he's gonna get killed or whatever. The fact that like you don't even care about your own life like that, I'm like, bro, you saw what these things can do. Why are you playing around with them? Unless you know for a fact you're gonna win, I wouldn't be like fucking with it like that. But they didn't care. So he ends up making a pact with the goddess that was in the coffin. Because it basically desperation. If they didn't do it, everyone was gonna die because the demon lord was wilding, and now they're mad at him. They're like, why'd you form a contract with the goddess? Like I didn't want to. I had to save your ass. Everyone's being incompetent over here. I like the story a lot, and just the first 3 episodes, and there's like no wasted movement, like. It was and the budget is kind of crazy. It felt like I was watching a movie, to be honest with you. It didn't feel like I was watching a show. And, you know, until the fucking ending music kicked in. But yeah, like Sentence to Be a Hero it's probably gonna end up being a really good show if they don't fuck up the ending. And it's probably gonna go on my list of shows I wish got a season 2, but they're waffling.
I think it was getting pretty popular.
Well, we gotta see. But yeah, I was very impressed with that shit. I usually don't like watching shit week by week. I mean, I do it, but I was thinking about just letting it finish and watching it in one go. I'm glad I just decided to just watch it because it was a good ride. And it only 3 episodes in, like, you know, you get the whole 3 episode test for a show to see if it's worth watching. After like the first 5 minutes, I was like, yo, this shit is fucking fire. It kind of gives me early Demon Slayer vibes too, because like you see shit through the perspective of that helper, and he was stealing the coffin, and the shit was like you just see danger happening, but you don't see the enemy right away. It's like, oh, I gotta get the fuck out of here. This shit's crazy right now. It's really, it gets you immersed in it like right away.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. You pretty much just said everything I wanted to see.
Jay, you seen anything recently you want to talk about?
No, not really. I'm actually just still trying to explore Dandadan. So it looks like an awesome fucking show.
It is an awesome show.
Yeah. I'm on episode 3 right now, but I do like what I'm seeing so far. It's actually pretty damn cool. Yeah.
Don is good for like it kind of breaks convention a little bit, because like it almost feels a little like what's that show fuck, I'm having a brain fart. It was like 6 episodes and it was like very trippy. Can't remember the name of it offhand right now. Fooly Cooley. It gives me Fooly Cooley vibes.
Fooly Cooley vibes. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure.
but obviously less convoluted because Fooly Cooly was just abstract and like you weren't supposed to get it really. But Down to Dawn, you kind of get it.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love the chemistry between Isa and Momo and Okarun. That shit, like, that shit's really dope. Without like spoiling anything, I don't want to say too much about it, but like, I'm rooting for them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's an excellent show.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can say it's required watching because it's not really. It's a good ride, but it's not like you're not really missing much by not watching it. But I'm glad that you're watching it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was just I was just super curious about it because I started watching it after I watched after I finished up JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, at least the anime adaptation. Yeah. Once I finished that, I was like, okay, all right, Don popped up. Okay, let me go check this out. And it was awesome. It was fucking cool. So
the concept is dope.
Yeah, for sure.
They did.
Every man needs to be Jotaro. That's essentially what it is. To navigate in the world, you got to put your heart in your pocket, and you got to have your fist cocked ready to go and show no emotions in the real world. It's just how it has to be. I guess. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's actually true. That's super true.
It's like it's kind of 1-to-1. It's like you know that Jotaro has feelings and he does care about his people, but he's like, nah, shit, it doesn't matter. You gotta be cold. You just gotta be, you gotta be unshakable.
Diamond is unbreakable.
Yeah.
Yo, wait till part 7 happens. Oh man.
Stone Ball. So the Steel Ball Run.
Yeah, bro. Steel Ball Run is like my favorite part, and I genuinely think that Steel Ball Run is like some of the best shit in manga.
It already looks good, man. Sandman colors, cool shit.
I remember the Rhy'zrd because this was like years ago because he's like the probably the biggest JoJo fan I know, and he was on this shit before like it got like super popular. He was saying Steel Ball Run is like the best shit ever. So so when they started doing this project of like adapting the stories in the anime, I was like, oh shit, I wonder if they're actually gonna get to Steel Ball Run because this was the shit the Rhy'zrd was talking about. He was saying that shit was like so fire. And like everything leading up to it so far has been great. There hasn't been a bad part. So I'm excited for it.
Like part 7 and 8, it, to me, is like a Rocky Unchained. It's crazy. Also, you happy about saying, bro? The real GOAT of Steel Ball Run, my son Poker Loco, is over, bro. He the real GOAT. I'm not even good. No spoilers, but he's the real GOAT.
When does it air? Like when's the core gonna happen?
Pretty sure spring this year.
Okay. Does Netflix still have the rights to it, or I'm gonna have to surf the high seas to see it?
I think
unfortunately,
it's gonna be Netflix.
I got you right now, Bird. The fuck? Yes, sir. Oh yeah. You gotta check out what's it?
And also, since they bought out, since they're going to buy out Warner Brothers, they have the rights to JoJo. So
JoJo and Multiverse.
No, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't even fucking try that shit. That's good. That's gonna be.
That's not even a game no more.
Batman versus Dio.
That's gonna be 10 times more complicated than the Multiverse of Madness, for sure.
The Multiverse of Madness isn't complicated. It's ass. That's the problem with it. We didn't watch WandaVision. Why?
What the fuck were you doing?
You idiots. It was complicated for them to make a coherent movie. The movie wasn't complicated. Movie was simple. They wanted Wanda to be a bad guy again. And like, bro, she already dealt with this. Oh man. Well, I'm at fucking. Oh, you cutting up like a DJ.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you are.
Now we hear you.
No.
Bro, baby.
Let's go.
Well, anyway, I was gonna say if Warner Brothers is gonna be bought by Netflix, then yeah. That is gonna be a possibility. Yeah, fucking Dungeons and Dragons characters in multiverse.
I mean that's assuming Netflix give a fuck about games.
They don't.
They probably don't. Mm. Although, I'm pretty sure don't they have games on Netflix?
Man,
yeah, but I mean, like they're not the games that we're playing. I mean, like, I think they have like the Carmen Sandiego game based on the newest Carmen Sandiego series, but like.
I'm saying, like, if they acquire Warner Brothers and they get the game studios, you know,
they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna. You want to know why they're not gonna do it? Because in that merge, they said nothing about the game division. That's a red flag.
Oh,
so they're just gonna dissolve that shit, or sell it off to someone else.
They probably might sell it off. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Or just keep them just to make movies and not do games with them.
Shit, they could make a Stranger Things game.
They attempted.
I wouldn't probably play it, but
like the Stranger Things games that's already on the market. I mean, you're better off just sticking with the original source material. Don't even like dive into that.
I don't mean as a fan. I mean corporations doing corporate shit. There's always some fucking merchandise tie-in, and games are a big part of that equation. Oh, we could put out this game that's tie in with the shit, and the people will like it because of Stranger Things. They're not making it for the fans. They're making it for them.
Yeah.
And that's gonna suck because you're gonna have a bad Stranger Things game.
that kind of already happened already, but sure. Yeah.
I mean with the acquisition of Warner Brothers, if they do it.
Yeah, I think that the best thing that's happening with Stranger Things when it comes to video games in general is the fact that they have the Demogorgon in that horror game.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. That's like the best thing.
That kind of makes sense though, because it lines up because that game is about dealing with creatures that will kill you. So, and it lines up.
I think Dead by Daylight is like I think like that is low key the Fortnite of like horror films in general because because they have all. Yeah, they have Stranger Things. They have I think they have Chucky as well.
Don't they have Pyramid Head from Silent Hill in there?
Yeah, they do.
Wait, who? Netflix?
No, I'm talking about Dead by Daylight.
Oh, Dead by Daylight they pretty much got fucking everything. They got fucking Springtrap and Find Some Freddy's in it.
Really? That's funny. That's hilarious. Like Scott Coffin said, "I'll take a bag. you want Springtrap? You got it." Yeah, that dude is rich beyond his wildest dreams, bro. He was just coding shit in his basement. Now he got a fucking game franchise and a movie franchise under his belt. That dude's set for life.
And he got books.
And books. Books. Books.
We can't forget about the literature. I mean, like, yeah, that's a fan, guys.
Yeah, it's like he's more than good.
Books.
No one's gonna get that reference. I get it, but they don't. Oh shit. D, talk about Invincible. Because it's something I've been meaning to get to, but like, sell me on how good it is.
Oh shit! First of all, I ain't selling shit, but also,
damn, kid.
Damn, son. Why'd you say that?
You watched that? Nah, it's fucking. This shit is like, cause it's like, I don't know if you was in the Justice League Unlimited era.
Yeah, but, I was.
I watched some of it, but I didn't complete it.
Yeah.
Basically that era of like game, not game, like animation / storytelling.
Yeah.
Top tier. It's the because like a lot of the times with like superhero shit, it'll be, oh shit, what's the they don't really show the day-to-day. It shows the day-to-day. It shows like the life of like, okay, what happens if power, like regular dude, but like if somebody hits my back or like gives me a pat on the back, I'll start to discharge. Like I got electric powers for like no reason. Like what happens in the day of life of that? It'll show like, and like the thing is, it's got like the consequences of like just being a Superman type of motherfucker. And then imagine like you think about how good it would be just, I can fly, I can do all this shit, but then it's like you got enemies. And then your enemies got enemies. And then it's like you get constantly put in like the am I doing the right thing or which side, all this.
If your son's got enemies, if you got enemies and your son got enemies, that's uptown energy.
I don't like what you did, but they're the good guys. But it's like, yo, am I working on the outside? Does that make me bad because I'm trying to do what I got to do? But killing is wrong. But you killed somebody, but just because you're Superman's level power and can't nobody really check you, does that make it right? And why don't you go to jail? But I can go to jail because I don't work with criminals. So it's like, yo, like who's right? There is no, it's completely gray, which is like the crazy part. It's like that's just like the philosophical shit. Let alone terrible. There's like so many fucking hits that just terrible. It's fucking Rhy'zrd level hit. And then it's like there's like always a bigger threat type shit.
Yeah,
all the time, all day long. So I'm just like, God damn! It's more stakes because season 1 was like perfect, and then 2 it just constantly adds to the envelope. They had like a mini multiversal AOA. That was 2 episodes. They had like whole phase 5 of bullshit going on. They had 2 episodes that fucking solved and pretty much figured out what the whole multiverse thing was. And then there was more shit to do. Crazy shit.
Bro, they did the multiverse shit better than Marvel and DC.
Wait,
it was on you want to know what's funny? You want what's funny? Yeah. Like you want to know what's funny?
Season 2, but then season 3 touched on that, concluded that whole season in 2 episodes, and then they went back to the current season fucking thread, and I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. And then it's just like it's got weight, where it's like, yo, you can feel the main character like, yo, this is a really tough decision, and I gotta sit with this decision, and it's like, okay, is this right or is this wrong, or am I doing it? Am I who I am, or am I just trying to be who they need me to be? And is that right or is that wrong? So it's like, yo, it's like mad. It's like, God damn. It's like, yo, if I were in this boat, like, yo, I wouldn't know what to do either. This shit kind of sucks. I mean, I wouldn't know what I would do. And I'm like, oh, I see the side though. And then it's like, okay, how do you have? There's no normal life, but then it's like you still try to, make do. Crazy. It's really. And then it's just like stupid shit because it'll have like stupid broken shit, and it's like okay, but that's just like one guy. Like it's like the major whatever main threat is the main threat, but then it'll just be some random space cowboy who can fucking deal with it, and like he's just living his own life. I'm like, what the fuck? Doing his own thing, but he can deal with the fucking main fucking villain, no problem. But he's just a fucking a drifter, so nobody.
That kind of sounds like One Punch Man.
It is One Punch without the spoon. It's One Punch. It's I'm trying to think what drama TV show that you watch.
I think it's kind of unique in its own way.
So it's not really one. It's not One Punch because One Punch, like One Punch is its own thing. One Punch is a spoof, and he just always gonna win, and then whatever. This is more like, okay, he is super, he is the strongest hero on Earth, but aliens come to attack all the time, and he's constantly getting his ass beat. So it's like Dragon Ball because it's like a constant growth kind of thing, but then it's like. You deal with the moral applications. It's like, the decisions. But then it's like, do you work for fucking Amanda Waller because it's the government and you're protecting the Earth, or do you do your own thing? So it like answers all of that. It answers the fucking whatever
existential shit.
It's a cultural words, and then it's like, do you work with them? Do you not work with them? Are you a side or whatever? But then it's like, okay, then when you do break the law, then they come for you, but then you do need the help. You go for them, and then it's like who you even talk to because it's like it's not a normal thing, so you can't even like reveal your identity. You only reveal your identity to certain people, type shit. And even then, say like your significant other is superpowered. She's not superpowered as strong as you, and then she gets fucked up, and then it's like, what do you do? Because she got fucked up because of you. But it's like the threat is so damn powerful, but it's like okay. Can't stop the threat, and you can just fucking straight up murk my superpower significant others, and it's good. It's like, yeah.
See, my only problem with Invincible is that I hate that he gets his ass beat so fucking much. So much. It makes sense. It's like, no, it makes sense, but the problem is that it's been 3 seasons and he still really hasn't done anything significant.
Bro,
he can, but he is like even with the last season, like he is the strongest Invincible, which is saying a lot. Because like the other versions, that I thought that was going to be a fucking nightmare, but they dealt with it because of what he had to deal with. So he is the strongest version, but it's still fucking. And it goes there. You got
like the Conquest fight. I like the Conquest fight. That show was fun.
That was a fucking nightmare. That shit was terrible.
Yeah, Conquest was OD. Like that, I understood completely because like he's literally the second strongest Viltrumite. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, but like the main character.
I'm a victim on my own.
Yeah, the main character Invincible, like he's half human, half Viltrumite. So like he's gonna go through the waves in order to understand like he's dealing with 2 worlds, and he still has to make a heroic decision and tough decisions as he grows upon his face as a hero. So he is his own unique Gohan in a sense, if you think about
it. He's very much. It's Gohan vibes, but then it's like where it deviates from Dragon Ball. That entire world is just dealing with shit, and then you get to see their side. But it's got everything. It's got the magic. It's got interdimensional shit. It's got alien shit. Fucking supernatural shit. It's just like fucking crazy. Here's this random fucking demon, but he's a detective, which is like a fucking. You remember Dr. Oko? That's a reference to that guy. So, and he's just a demon, but he's also but he's a good guy. So it's like an AOA. So it's like, all right, you're dealing with that. You got interdimensional dragon shit. Then you got fucking stupid overpowered fucking aliens. It's all the things. But then it'll show like the human. Like, what is the fucking government? And the government, it's an AOA too, because they have to deal with it. And it's like, yo, you have all this broken shit, but it's still like not enough. They have it. They have like teleportation. They have like fucking instant healing and all this other shit. But it barely matters. It's like the constant state of dread because the AOA. There's always a bigger fish type shit.
Yeah.
Like, how do you connect? Like, you can't just go around killing everybody. But sometimes that is the answer because then it doesn't become a threat. But then it's like, okay, they're still dealing with deaths from season 1 and the ramifications like all the way into season 3. So it's like it's crazy. Yeah. Put that on the next list.
I do like that idea of continuity between seasons. You know, a lot of times, like a show will forget what it did or won't mention it because they're too busy dealing with the current problems, current plot. So that actually, the fact that they remember to do shit like that, that's already like putting it a cut above other shit.
I would say that the way that they handle multiverse shit, the way that they handled it was top tier. Like, I've not seen it done that well. It's like if they did some Kang shit, but then they actually showed it. They actually followed through. Instead of just sitting in a fucking chair, you actually got to see what the it's like some legit Kang shit, but happening. It was
the only relief I'm gonna give Marvel on this is the fact that they wasn't expecting the trial with Majors to fuck they shit up. I think they were gonna do some crazy shit with Kang. Like the whole point is called the Kang Dynasty. They showed the end credit scene with the fucking stadium of Kangs, and He Who Remains was like hyping it up really crazy. You saw the TVA had the statue of Kang. Like, I feel like they were gonna do the character justice. It's just they didn't foresee the fuck shit, and whoever was doing Quantumania, he kind of threw. I don't think they were expecting that.
Giving you that. Unfortunately, granted, it could have got better, but what we got with Quantumania alone, like I don't, because there was no need for that. There was no reason that he wasn't showing what he could do.
The problem with Quantumania was that should have been Infinity War for Kang. It should have been, it should have been Kang winning, and like. Not even necessarily winning, just like seeing how indomitable he is. Like, he cannot be trifled with. He is an Avengers level threat. Not one person can just deal with him. And unfortunately, Ant-Man dealt with him, which is crazy.
Which is a throw in it. Which is a throw in itself, and it's also a slap in the face because yeah.
Wait, Jay, 1 second. Berg, imagine everything that you thought Kang could do or be or whatever you expected. Imagine all of that. You know, beating up Avengers and conquering whatever. Showing why that he is whatever.
Yeah.
Invincible at the end of every episode. Every episode, you get the sense of every episode at the end. Because it leads right into it's like what the JoJo fucking cliffhanger. It's the same shit.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, it's like it'll lead right into the next thing. It's like, oh shit, like like maybe the hero's done, and then they're going on a date in Paris or some shit, and they're like flying in the clouds, whatever. Boom, end of the episode, you see like some fucking villain sitting there. Oh shit, what does that mean? Oh shit, and it sets up mad shit. In the sewer, there's like a Mars AOA, there's like a fucking demon, whatever. There's like a whole Batman Shadow Realm. This is all things going on, and then the super fucking main character still got to fucking deal with fucking regular shit. It's all the shit, which I'm like, this is impressive. Because I'm like, how are this many things going? This mad storylines going. All.
I feel like way about One Piece is like so much shit is going on in the background, like, and you're still moving the story forward, and the shit is still like, oh my god, what the fuck, yo, this is crazy.
I would say if you got time tomorrow, get started. That way we can really discuss. I would say get started because it's like especially where they're at. Like it's literally end of season 3, and it's like at least 4 things major.
How many episodes are there?
Like 8. It's either 8 or 12. It's not that many.
Per season. Per season.
Yeah, it's like 8. Yeah,
they're like an hour long.
So it's 3 episodes. So it's 24 episodes, and I may not be able to finish it completely by next Sunday, but I'll try to chew at the bit.
Yeah.
If you
get started, you'll be like, oh shit. So give yourself some grace.
Well,
but also,
I don't like. It was on the to-do list. I wasn't gonna not watch it. It's not like so Invincible. I ain't watching that. No, I never got around to it. But clearly, I need to watch it now because I didn't know everyone here's seen it, and we need to discuss it clearly because they're doing shit better than Marvel. So
it's like the best of all, which is like really crazy. Because it's like,
you want to know the best part? The best part is that Invincible has an ending.
I would say.
Go ahead.
I would say this, Berg. Yeah, definitely watch all the seasons of Invincible, and it's optional if you want to expand with the story and other characters or side characters with Adam Eve.
Yeah,
you can also give the Adam Eve movie a watch because it's definitely worth it for sure.
Yeah, that's like an OVA. Yeah, it's like a special episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, and I know how much you like strong women, so you're gonna love Adam Eve.
You're gonna love Adam Eve,
bro. I need it to be understood. Like, I love strong female protagonists. Like, and they don't even necessarily got to be like fucking like She-Hulk strength or like something like a China where they're just muscular and shit. No, like they're written well and they hold their convictions type shit.
Okay, all right. So Adam Eve, Berg, to answer your question, she's Bruce Timm's Supergirl. Just expanded a whole lot more, and there's a whole lot more empathy and more drama. So think about Bruce Timm's version of Supergirl in the Justice League era. Yeah, that's Adam Eve, and just expanded a whole lot more. And then her story goes beyond the regular Invincible series. That's what Invincible Adam.
Gotcha.
I got a better comparison. She's female Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would say that too. Adam Eve is definitely up there.
I'll definitely get to that.
Yeah.
All right. So, is there anything else? As we're kind of at the 3.5 hour, we're past the 3.5 hour mark.
Yo, okay.
I think that's a good spot to wrap it up then.
Okay.
So that was a cast. Thank you guys very much for listening, whether live on the recap. You've been chilling with us. Be sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you haven't. When this becomes a VOD, let us know what you thought about what we talked about. I think Mario's going to be dope. I'm going to watch Invincible and stay safe out there in the snow.
Hell yeah. The death toll is rising.
Yeah, you fucking was like MIA for that shit. That was your topic.
That really was.
I thought you was gonna fucking tell me about the people dying and shit.
All right. closing, the theory is, since it's like every fucking way, every kind of news site, like super hyper fucking crazy and shit. It's like a thing that they want to kind of super hyper inflate. But at the same time, it's like, okay, maybe it could have been crazy. But from what we're seeing, it's kind of just snow.
It's just snow.
Yeah, I was panicking.
Crazy. That's what it is.
Like the snow really tried to catch me like I was like, make.
Yo, word, I had to weave that shit, bro. Freaking parents were worried and shit like, "Man, open the door." I'm gonna weave. Fuck out of here.
Right.
Open that shit with the quickness.
I devastated, bro.
Yo, I used my domain expansion. He wasn't ready for it. Dropped the iceberg on that shit.
Domain expansion, electric tundra.
Facts. Get the snow the fuck out of here.
Oh wait, I got a better one. The Thunderdome.
The Thunderdome, yeah, hell yeah. Domain expansion, Thunderdome. But yeah, man, we out of here. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, man. Peace.
All right. Peace out, y'all. Yeah.
Later.